you want to post this one on the half hour, please? Can you? Want me to?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, audio. Nice. Cool. So, what kind of names have we got in here tonight?
These are open matches, so we're hopefully gonna have all the good teams here. Usually, whenever we cast or whenever Krupti casts, it's always like banger after banger. I'll be honest.
Nice, nice. I see one tacker in there. Let's go. Oh, it's Wills. Okay. We've got BBLS,
I haven't posted the lobby
Z,
yet.
We haven't even
Bot
posted
Blasters.
the lobby yet.
Oh, is it? Who's? What am I watching right now then?
This is the lobby, but
it is
these
lobby.
people all know to be on early. Right?
Ah, nice.
I always host the lobby early, and people that know to get in early, this is the deal, right? This is how we get our show to go off fast, is by having these people understand that I got a program I'm trying to run, and they need to get on it.
Cool. We got Bonesy in there. Nice.
Oh, this will fill up, brother.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Admin's in there. Sheesh.
Oh, I should probably move.
I was gonna say, you playing the game?
I mean, I'm pretty talented. I don't know if I'm that talented. Gonna be mid cast, looking at one stream sniping everybody. Not what we're looking for.
I'm just gonna go live for a sec here, change screen so they can see it's loading, and tell them the lobby is currently loading, and we will be going live soon.
Perfect. Perfect. Yo, what's up, TikTokers?
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We are multi-streaming here on Kick and Twitch. We have a special guest coming up. The lobby will have just been posted, so get yourselves into this lobby here because we're hoping to have some stacker games with a special guest coming up. JDizr is joining the broadcast with me, Josh. I'm Corrupted604. This is legendscrims.com PC Lobbies Live. And we're pretty excited here to be bringing you some stack games coming up. Give us a little bit here to get this lobby just filled up there. Check the ticker out. And there's a little bit of an announcement on the bottom of the screen about signups for the EU and the NA leagues. So soak that in here for just a little bit. And we're going to be coming back to you live with Game 1 action here momentarily.
Let's go.
So talented.
All right, chat. So a bit of a backstory here. Basically,
it's so much smoother to not have.
We've been invited to be
before the first game and get right into it.
A guest caster for Legend Scrims, which are the Pro Scrims organizers for Farlight 84.
Man, the
kind of nervous chat.
Soundtrack is bussing.
Oh, I know, man. It's so good. I just listen to it sometimes just for the fun of it because it's just that good. We haven't even posted the stream. Here, let me post the stream. We are live casting on Twitch, Kick. Alright. That TikTok.
All right, we're just waiting for the lobbies to fill up, chat.
7 minutes on the lobby. Tell your friends. Let's get these lobbies filled up, ladies and gentlemen.
So if you don't know, the game is called Farlight 84, guys. It's a free-to-play game you can get on Steam, Epic Games Launcher, and the App Store if you're on mobile. It's fairly new in regards to the first person. So first person has been out for around about a month now. And ever since then, we've had quite a boost in players. So there's like a ranked normal gameplay, casual gameplay, ranked gameplay, and then the step up from ranked gameplay is these pro scrims, where we get the best of the best to play in the games.
Five-minute warning on the lobby timer, folks. 5-minute warning. This lobby is going to get started, and we will bring you live game one action right around the time that this game is about to get kicking off here. So stay tuned. Things
5
are about
minutes,
to
chat.
pop off tonight. LegendScrims.com, JDizr, Joshua, and me getting ready to pop off, bringing you live Legend Scrims action
Let's go.
right here on Kick, Twitch, and on TikTok. So it's going to be a triple stream, so to speak. And I'm just excited to be reaching all those beautiful eyes out there, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We're going to have game one coming up very soon, 35 in.
Not gonna lie, chat. I am a little bit nervous. Never done this casting sort of thing before, but they did ask me to get involved. So I thought, because these guys do such a great job for the community, like hosting these games, I thought the least I can do is, you know, accept and help them out and stuff. So yeah, they do a great job for the community. So this is the least I can do, chat. And I love these scrims. I did have a team, and I used to play in these scrims.
Yeah, usually like about a
recently
minute left in the countdown.
My team disbanded, unfortunately.
I'll say a minute left, and then I'll kind of feed it into the lobby, and sometimes I let the music go, and sometimes I don't, because like it takes quite a while to load into the lobby. I mean, we could talk over the loading into the lobby part, or we could just let it kind of load in, and then once the camera locks on, we can go from there. It doesn't really matter.
Down for it. I'm always up for however you're feeling, whatever feels
I'm
smoothest.
feeling
at the
like
time.
we
You
need to
kinda-
talk a
kinda
little
get
bit
about
while it launches in and hype some things up,
it. You're right.
get things set up,
Oh shit, I gotta start talking
set the
soon.
tone a little bit, you know?
I like
Scared,
it.
chat.
I
I'm
like it.
scared.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll introduce me, so I'll know. I'll have a cue. as in
35 in, let's go.
say something, you know? Hey, thank you for sharing the live, Freaky. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Yeah, there's been quite a lot of organizers of these scrims lately, and these ones are the ones that I know of since the beginning, so. But they've all been pretty great fun, to be fair. They're absolutely amazing to watch because some of these teams are absolutely insane, chat. Some big names in here. I don't know if you guys might know some names like Lisco, NMBC, Sismet, Bonesy. She's on TikTok as well. Good Girl Stubby. A lot of these names I don't really know. Oh, there's Thing 1 and Thing 2. These guys are pretty poggers. They're controller players, chat, and they're smashing it lately. Alright, we should be underway pretty soonish, chat. I think there is a prize of diamonds here, and I think what I can do to contribute regarding the prizes is...
1 minute on this lobby. We're going to get this lobby started in 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and kill the music here. And it is time to lock in here. Game one is going to get going in here in 1 minute, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce my co-caster for this evening. We're going to go ahead and do a quick sound check there. Go ahead and talk for me, Josh.
Hello, hello.
How's it going,
How's
Weffy?
it going,
No, I'm just using
everybody?
TikTok
Hopefully
Studio
everyone
this
can
time.
hear me. Hopefully you can hear me too, Corrupty.
Just give me 1 moment here. I'm going to cue the music. I'm not getting Josh's sound here, and we'll come right back.
Boom, technical difficulties, chat. Check technical difficulties.
Just 1 sec, Josh.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, I'm not multi-streaming at the moment. I'm just using TikTok Studio at the moment, Weffy. Because these guys are streaming on Twitch and Kick. And I'm looking to just sort of like have this on the side, just for if anybody's interested, you know, they know where to go. You're going to multi-stream starting tomorrow? Let's go, Weffy. Your boy here, Weffy. Awesome TikTok streamer, by the way, chat. He loves playing Farlight 84. He's got great energy. If you guys are interested in this kind of game or this game at all, then, you know, Weffy's one to look out for. He's kind of new, but he's loving the game.
Talk now, Josh.
And yeah.
Hello, test, test, test.
Oh,
He's a great one to watch.
Again. Why is it doing this?
Feel free to give him a follow and stuff, chat.
You got this, bro. I have faith.
Alright, the lobbies are filling up nicely. It is a bit late here, so I can't be too loud. So if shit starts kicking off and, you know, some exciting stuff happens, Hopefully I won't be too loud.
Talk
Can't
now.
promise anything though.
Test, test, test. How's it looking?
It's not picking it up, Josh.
Let's see.
No worries,
Just
Wevy.
hold on.
I love the energy that you bring to the game, bro. And you're bringing a lot of new people in as well that are very interested in the game as well. So of course, man, of course. Yeah, so what I was thinking is that perhaps like the winners of these games, the 3 winners of these games, the trio that wins this tournament, I was thinking what I can do to contribute is maybe I can give them
Talk
VIP
now,
for my
Josh.
Twitch channel, you know?
Hello, hello, hello.
For a month.
Test, test, test.
You're there. We got you.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
nice.
Something
Good
to
to go.
contribute, innit?
So it looks like
all right, let me start
I
up.
managed to get the sound problems we had figured out there. We're gonna go ahead here. We got 36 players in this lobby. Josh, go ahead and talk for me here.
How's it going, everybody? I hopefully should be live on the air and getting heard.
Absolutely. Volumes are looking pretty good. We got Josh on board, and we're gonna go ahead and cue ourselves into game 1 of
They didn't introduce
LegendsScrims.com.
me yet,
PC
chat.
Scrims Live. Josh, how we doing? How's the vibes out there?
Here we go, here we go.
All the
Hey, yo,
chats,
thank you for the
and,
gifts.
I'm
It's
just super
freaky.
excited,
Appreciate you,
Josh.
man. Appreciate
game one underway.
that and the heartbeat, man.
Yeah,
Welcome
no
to the team
kidding.
for today.
Always going to be a great time when you get to get on watching some of these matches here. I'm always a big fan, and obviously it's great to have you here. But we also have our good friend JDizr here. Somebody, you know, obviously super active in the community, and somebody I'm really glad to have on for a cast today. How you doing, JDizr?
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's really great to be here. I just want to say thank you for sorting these scrims out and organizing these things because, you know, it brings another level of gameplay into the game. And I really appreciate what you do for the community. So I'm really happy to be here.
Very much appreciate you being here as well. Like I said, obviously somebody I know you talk so much good things about the game. You're always supporting, helping new people get into the game. So obviously you're somebody that we wanted to come in here, you know, right away, just because, you know,
Thank you for the follow,
you're
Just.
always welcoming people, and you know, when it comes to, you know, getting people into Legend Scrims, it's nice to have somebody that, you know, that's here casting, that's gonna, you know, embody that kind of you know, welcoming energy, you know.
Definitely. Thank you very much for having me. And it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, but we're gonna be getting into game number 1. Obviously, Krupni's gonna be our director here today. We're gonna get to watch
All right,
all
let's
these
go.
matches, and we've already got ourselves into game number 1. This is gonna
Appreciate
be
it, Weffy.
the Legend Scrims.
It's kind of crazy. It makes me nervous.
Corrupted JDizr for today. Open Scrims, and we got an overlook at the map here. This is gonna be Thing 1 and 2. That's their team. They've come into City Center with it looks like Rated X there.
I've had a
like
run
team
in
11 and 6. Sorry, go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've had a run-in with Thing 1 and 2 before. They're amazing controller players. They've absolutely smashed my team a few times.
Absolutely. I've also ran into them as well, playing as a player and in the games here. We're kind of looking up top here. Team 6 and Team 11 looked like they might have looked like something might have got started there, but it didn't end up happening here. And a lot of room, but let's go ahead and get over to Team 5 and Team 1. It looks like we might have a little interaction here as we go over to We Stay Hard Danky with Poof and Wrencha TikTok. Josh.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a team that was probably put together a little bit more rushed here, maybe just coming together just for today. But we got Poof, Danky, and Wrench, and they've started off initiating this fight with some good damage. So gotta feel good about that. But I don't think they're gonna probably want to overcommit too much here. Also, it does look like Wrench is actually just gonna get in there, get
Look
up
at this
close.
map chat. It looks
Nonbreeze
beautiful.
down.
Ooh, Wrencher goes
It's
down.
going down here. Big sprays. Not ideal to lose a player this early. We'll go ahead and
That is
I think
early,
I
yeah.
popped over to the wrong team. We'll go back up to the map here. It's Team 5. The team, we can't see the team underneath, but it doesn't look a lot like much is doing there anymore. We'll
These
try
two are
to,
casting the first game more
take a
than
look
I am
around
at
and
the
see what
moment,
other
and the
teams are
second
doing
game I'm going to
here.
get more involved.
Might be worth going back into Danky's view there. It looks like he might be trying to disengage there on Team 5.
Back down to
They
Danky.
got some damage off there. They got a trade, but I assume it's kind of got to the situation where they've just decided, nope, let's try to get Wrencha back up into this matchup here and see what you can do here. This early on in the game, typically, what's your kind of focus on JDizr?
To be honest, being this early in the game, it's not too bad to get knocked out because everybody's still trying to get their shields, everybody's still trying to get their perks and stuff, and there's plenty of respawns everywhere, so it's not too bad of a situation at the moment. It seems like quite a lot of the teams are spread out everywhere, so it doesn't seem like, you know, you're going to get into too much confrontation straight away if you're careful.
Yeah, talking about being careful here, Danky playing extra quiet here. He has HSCEO, and they're right in front of him here. It is the entire lineup. They're kind of guarding this res here, hoping that they can pull off something. Oh, look at this patience from Danky, not shooting a single bullet into Sam.
Patient trigger finger.
Oh, so worried here.
I would have shot him by now.
He get seen.
I don't have a patient trigger finger, chat. If I see someone, I shoot him.
Up against the wall, and I don't think
man, he's done.
I see him there. Oh, he's seen him there. Oh,
They
big
see
sprays
him.
and HCO. A drive-by and didn't see him at all there and turned around, and HCO is going to take out Danky, but that crouch play against the wall there, Josh. Oh my goodness, Danky. Unbelievable patience to sit there and try and wait that one out. Unfortunately, HCO didn't let it slide by that time, did they?
Very calculated and a little bit risky, but definitely a great play there. What were you thinking, JD?
I'm surprised they didn't see him straight away. I mean, if it was me, I would have shot him ages ago. I don't really have a very patient trigger finger, not gonna lie. But that guy, yeah, definitely. Old Danky.
Back up to the map here. We're just going to try to ride it out here, maybe chat a little bit until we see some gunshots go off and some more encounters going down here. Look at all these teams.
Looks like 11's fighting, right?
11? Over to 11. We're on 11 right now, so.
Oh, and they definitely are fighting here. It's going to be Thing 1 and 2 and Nombeard here. They're trying to post up aggressively on the top of that catwalk, but unfortunately it seems that they've taken a lot more damage than I think they initially expected. And you're going to see Marito here get this interesting side angle.
Yeah, Marito here.
It is on full screen, Justin. I think it is on full screen. I don't know how I can get any more full screen than this.
He's going to start putting shots over from the side on Thing 1 and Thing 2. They're going to have to back up here. Luckily for them, there's a building there. But in the distance, there's teams all around here, Josh. And they're not going to have anywhere to go, are they?
I think maybe initially when Marito was shooting there, I think he was shooting at the glass window there, so he's seeing the players through that glass there, but unfortunately they got saved by that. I feel like a lot of those shots would have been connecting there. If not, it does seem like for now, just going to play a little bit of a smart game there, disengage and figure out what to do. The drop is coming. What's your thoughts on prioritizing that win at this point in the game, JD?
With the drops, it depends if you're in a fight or not, or whether it's safe to even grab. I mean, a lot of the times in these pro scrims, they can be eyed up by other teams, and you need to make sure you put your smokes out, make sure that it's clear when you grab it and everything. It can be quite a dangerous job to get that.
Yeah, and it's looking dangerous here right now for Marito.
It's looking good for 11, though.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're getting shots there. He's been trading back damage. We saw Marito. He did get cracked at one point there, but he's accurate with those shots. So anytime he's shooting out, he's making sure that there's something to return.
I think it would be worth to disengage from this and prioritize the drop, in my opinion.
Especially looking where it's landed right now, just on the edge of Skyline there. Going to be HSCO looking to get.
Looks like they're going for it too
right now. KZ leading the charge.
And here we are. We're going to drop in with HCO. Josh pointing out that they could be going for that drop. So we'll tune in with them and follow along here and just see how much people really want that utility, because the utility that comes out of those boxes is pretty big. Or
pretty
the drops is really good.
The thing is, this early on, you're very, very unlikely to get something like an Arbiter. You're most likely going to get something like an M16 or the M80 shotgun. Both very good in the right hands.
No, I absolutely agree. I mean, I've been seeing Primal from,
and there he gets the Arbiter sniper rifle.
Oh, he did. You're right. Oh,
there
man.
he goes.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, you're probably not gonna get it. Freaking gets it, doesn't he? What the hell?
How consistent Marito has been in the past with that Arbiter as well. Seems like he's almost consistently the one to carry. You can see that even that person is puking.
It's gonna be dangerous
from the
this
thought
early
of
on.
them getting that Arbiter so early. I would understand. It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross to say the least.
For this early in the game, it's gonna cause chaos.
Yeah, an early game Arbiter. We've also seen teams manage to get isn't it gold buddy, the gold morph drake, and you can turn into a drop and actually get an arbor out of him that way. So we've actually seen games where there's more than one team having an arbiter from that method and running into each other. So it makes for an absolutely crazy encounter when you see two teams fighting it out, both of them having a member with an arbiter on it, and both of them not missing with the arbiter
Definitely.
shots.
And the thing, a little tip here as well for anybody watching and playing the game. If you don't have the ability to choose the care package, you can actually drop that and let one of your teammates use it, and perhaps they'll get the drop.
And
There you
on
go,
board
guys.
here with bot blasters, and it looks like we missed MNBC going down, and we'll stay locked in here with Lisco. Josh.
They've started off aggressive here. It does look like Girl XO was a team that
She's
took
going for the
down,
res.
NMBC.
She tried to
Unfortunately,
stick it and everything.
Lisco accurate with those MK24 DMR shots, and we're gonna see the loot getting dispersed between BBLSZ.
I feel like a smoke or a Calamurky would have been pretty good there.
At least some form of cover, making sure you get that off a little bit safer. Very unfortunate.
I respect
Maybe
the
was hoping
stick.
that
I respect
the
the
pressure.
stick.
Yeah, maybe thinking the pressure from getting that damage off might have been enough as it is.
And here we go. We're going to move over to squad 4. It's looking like there was some shots and there might be something doing. We're here in Refinery. Another one of these locations on the map that provides so many strange angles and places as we see. Look where these guys are here, Josh. They're like on top of a box behind like a duct below the big beam on Refinery here. Playing it safe.
Sometimes height isn't always the best
here.
decision.
Got a good coverage,
especially
of
in the
area.
later
You can
rings.
see they're getting shot onto Team 10.
But right
they
now,
also
height
have
is
a
definitely
bit
the
of
best
that
place.
coverage
God
from
spot.
the high
That's what
ground
they call
of
it.
Team 2. But they also do have that flexibility for going for them if they want.
Yeah, big shots across the way. But their teammate's going to actually go down, and they're going to be down a player here.
I can hear a lot of MK24s going off. Personally, it's my pick for Pro Scrims too. Great weapon for poking, getting shields. And it's just very easy to do damage with it.
Yeah, the only thing that I will say that is my biggest issue with it is that sometimes I feel like, man, I'm shooting so much and I run out of my my sniper ammo so quickly, and I'm just like, dang,
Yeah, the
I may have
capacity
messed
isn't
up
too
there.
big.
Yeah,
The capacity
definitely.
for the sniper ammo isn't too big, is it? So if you're constantly shooting with the MK24, it's quite easy to run out of ammo. You're right.
But it does give you, like you said, that high, quick, intense damage here. HSCEO talking about that high, intense damage. Sam's losing all his shields, and now he's going to have to think about his positioning and where his team is.
It has actually recently been nerfed, but it's still very good.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. As HSCO looked like they were in a bit of trouble here. Big Ember alt. And they're going to actually get out of there off that Ember alt and disengage here. And I think we'll go ahead and back up to the map because I think it's Team 8 and Team 9 that look like they're getting in a fight here. Team 9 looks to have 2 players up and Team 8 1 here. And we'll tune in and I'll pass it over to you, Josh.
Still 9 squads
Oh,
left,
it's
Jet.
going to be down to
And the ring is
just
getting
Zell that
small.
is in this Team 8 lineup there. Did get some connection with that base blaster, but it wasn't enough to take him out. Now we're going to see Melora on Michelle try to use that scan, get some information, but you got to think, you got to start getting to zone there. You're running uphill in a second here, and guess what's a tough thing to do when you're running uphill? Rotate.
Yeah, it's going to make it extremely difficult here as they're going to try to hold this solo player. I'm going to go ahead and check out the map because I don't want to miss a full team getting in a fight. And I got
that
a
ring is
feeling
getting small.
we're going to see Team 10 and Team 3 run into each other pretty quick. I'll go ahead and take a look at Pixel with 2 players that don't have Pixel tags, but usually teams that have Pixel players on them are showing up and being really strong. And we're going to get some action,
There's
I think.
3
here
teams
between
on
Team
top
10
of
and
each
Team
other, but they're
11.
not shooting each other.
Yeah,
They must all
starting
have
off
really good
with,
positioning.
Team 10 in this high ground here. You can actually see off in the distance there. BBLSC has done so good with their rotations clearly there. We haven't really been seeing them fight. And even with that out of mind there, they've got red and gold shields across their team there. That shield advantage can be huge, especially, kind of this early on. I say this early on, but still, now all red shields, like, oh man, what a team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Got the utility stacked up, and that's the kind of thing getting drops early in the game does for a team. It really gets them boosted up to that really fast, and having
There's
red
some
shields is
action.
a big deal. From the bottom.
Macon there. I don't think intentionally meaning to drop there, but they're gonna try to focus on getting this.
This goes team on red shields
What do you
already,
call it?
broskies.
Thunderhound here.
They're the only ones as well. They've been doing bits
Yeah,
already
we're
this
hearing
round,
the noise
this game.
in the thing. Have you seen much of the Super Buddies, JDizr?
It's actually been nerfed. The amount of times you can find the buzzies and the super buzzies has actually been nerfed. So we're gonna start seeing less of it now.
Okay. I mean, that's
Good to know. Which is probably going to mean that it's going to be in the middle of the game. A lot of the games have been so stacked that in the middle of the games, the player count's going up by 5 in the mid game instead of going down. And here we go, Clumsy and Clumsy's team coming up and putting shots across. Clumsy doesn't usually miss, so he landed some big shots there. And this is going to get crowded real fast here, Josh.
Mackin's gone down already here, and Macon here has decided to disengage, and unfortunately, JDizr here getting taken out here. The quick and smooth engagement here from squad number 3 really let them just escalate this fight so quickly. And now you're seeing that after they've cleared up this fight, they've already got themselves in another situation here, trying to take out Macon, but also getting shot at by HSCEO.
That guy's in a very bad position. I mean, this is the best that he could have done coming in from the storm. It was either face Team 11, which is, you know, gatekeeping them, or land in the middle there in front of everybody. So he was alone as well, so it was going to be rough for him either way.
Oh, we hear that Arbiter coming out there from Marito he picked up earlier. We were talking about it. And now we just see that Team 3, they've got themselves that high ground, but Zell has joined him. I don't think he realized that there was a team with him. And now he's going to have to try to control that area. He might be able to play on the lower half, and if he does, he's going to be feeling a lot safer. But we do see on the other side, we've got the Team 5, that's that Poof, Rensha, and Danky lineup coming up against BBLSZ, and there's another team right behind them that they've also got to worry about.
Yeah, BBLZ, Lisco, MMBC, and Zymet here, Primo, inside the building. We see this from them quite often, holding the big building and out the doorway, getting big shots. I've seen them hold the doorway pretty impressively, as Buddy's going to go out there and put the wind away from the building.
It's looking windy out there, chat.
Jump up on them there. Hey, JDizr.
Say again, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Use that Zephy there to make
I
some
was
pressure
just
and make
saying
sure
it
they
is
can push up there.
really windy. I actually really like this last ring. It's one of my favorite closing circles.
Definitely one that gives a lot of elevation to play with and options for teams to work with.
Definitely.
And right now, it's looking
Lots of
like
different levels.
BBLSC's really been doing a great job to prioritize, especially when they've got the Arbiter.
Let's go with that Arbiter, Joe.
Lisco pulling bean jobs with the Arbiter here. BBLZ looking every which way they can, because there is players in every direction here. We got 6 squads left, 13 players, and we're in the final zone with this many players. MMBC landed big shots. Zymet as well landed big shot. That's Marito 50Z down.
6 teams in this tiny zone.
Oh my goodness.
6 teams in this tiny zone. That's crazy.
Quite intense at these situations here.
There's like 3 teams just on that house.
and there's 4 in this general area here right now. 2 solos, 3 full stacks here. You're seeing that Team 2 has decided to control a different layer, so they're not getting engaged on. And Team 5 using that Mei Shell ultimate to seclude off their area. We're seeing the solo from team number 11. I think managed to take out Clumsy there. I could be wrong.
Yeah, big shots and lots of congestion. Look at this building. It just goes to show you so many layers in a building. There's 4 different teams essentially in that building, 2 teams and 2 solos. And in the distance, KKKKZZZ is getting busted, but he's going to use some member utility and avoid getting busted up for now. But look at this congestion in this building.
It's
Bomb blasters on the roof.
It's going to be crazy when the ring closes, because as you can see, the ring's actually going to close on that middle rock there. So they've all got to get out of that building sometime soon. So when they do, that's gonna be nuts.
Absolutely.
Closing in. And like you said, those layers are huge as well. And right now, it seems like Team 5 and Team number 11 were trying to force an engagement so that they could control the position. And unfortunately, the Ember ult does come out, but it does maybe give it a chance for Danky to get rezzed here.
That's crazy. He's getting away with that.
Oh, and a spray from across the way. Bot blasters on the roof. I wanted to give a second perspective here. We're going to go ahead and pop back up to Bob Blasters here holding the high ground. Josh, JDizr, this positioning right here is very strong from them, holding this kind of high ground and getting all the shots they can in and not seeming to take as much damage as the teams around them. Is really going to probably benefit them here until they have to move.
100%.
got a res off there as well, so they're going to have to worry about 2 people holding instead of just 6K8Z there. And now Zell's getting aggressed on here. Lisco's closing that distance, and he's making sure to hunt down that blue dragon.
Ultimate's going off everywhere. That's a Nightwatch ult. That's Ember ult. I knew it was going to get crazy.
We also got Zeppy action coming out there. May Shell ultimate, and now it's just up to Lisco and Co to try to close this one out. They've managed to bring it down to 1v1, and it's going to be 6K8Z coming up against them. And now the zone is on his back, and just like that, Lisco and Co and BBLSC.
Lisco's team wins that. Let's go. They were strong that whole game.
Blasters coming
they were
up
red
with
shield
a
first. They had the God spot,
victory, ladies
and they acted on that.
How hype was that?
Push off that building so fast.
I believe how many teams made it to that little
they engaged
final
and they
circle
finished
right there, and there was 11 players or 12 players up for the very final circle. That's crazy work.
Amazing plays by those guys. They engaged coming off of the building, and then they finished, which was absolutely awesome to see.
Yeah, strong positioning from them, absolutely. And with that, we're going to go ahead. Our special guest here had a pretty awesome video that I was liking right away, and we're going to pop it over to that video real quick here. I'm going to go ahead and get the audio up for this.
I was pretty proud of this video, chat.
A little bit of a promo for our boy JDizr here. Well, we get this second lobby in game 2 loaded up to bring you more legendscrims.com live action.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where does the video come out? Is it on Twitch? Hang on.
KKKKZZZ is getting busted.
Oh, I don't get to see the video until the there's a delay on the stream chat, so we'll see the video. We'll watch the video as soon as it's on. There's like a 2-minute stream. There's like a 2-minute thing though. There's a 2-minute delay, so it's actually my pinned video on TikTok, chat. It's the Maggie one. Every Moment it's called. It's a great song that I found. I put a Maggie montage to it, and yeah, I loved it, man. Actually, you know what? We can probably watch that on here.
It's not outputting the sound for some reason.
I can.
Which one?
On here as well. So this is the video. I think they're having technical issues with the sound and everything, but we can watch it here on TikTok. It plays better on TikTok for some strange reason.
I think it's going great, by the way.
Good news, I fixed the sound middle way. Sorry, Jay. The sound didn't pipe in right away.
That's right, bro. I'm trying to figure out where to watch it, to be honest, for my TikTok.
I got it fixed. I'll just give a quick notice, letting people know that there's 33 people in real quick. It's filling up pretty quick, but we got 7 minutes, and there's like still got your video is like 3 minutes, so we still got like 2 minutes and 45 seconds before your video ends. Before I go back to the screen loading.
Sure, I can't actually watch it on Discord, so I'm just going to put it on myself over on this side.
Oh, nice. Good call.
Alright, so this is the video that's supposed to be playing. Is
that what's going on?
No, it's just that it's not broadcasting the same thing as it's just showing the in-game.
Right.
Because he's showing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I also linked you corrupted Kickstream if you want to show that. I don't know, it's a little midway through, but it doesn't start for a bit there as well because it's it should just be starting now because it's on delay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just checked it. It's just starting.
Sorry, what's just starting?
Your video is just starting on your stream with delay, so I was just letting JD know.
And I fixed the sound like 30 seconds in and then restarted it. But that's what it is. Fixed. Got about 1 minute and 17 seconds. I'm just gonna let everybody know that we just to let everybody know the lobby is up to 40 people. 40 people. Get yourselves into this lobby. Get yourselves in.
Good.
So you guys are gonna cast this one and I'll just do the camera?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Word, I got you.
I'm going to be casting the second
It's
one
so dope for
with Josh.
right now. Big shout out to both of y'all. This is it's exhilarating at the same time as being fun.
Let's go. Love that.
Always the best.
Okay, the video is coming to an end. I'm gonna go back in myself here. And we are gonna tune back in here, get you back over to the gaming screen. Hope you enjoyed that little cut-in we just had there from our boy JDizr joining us tonight for this live cast. We currently have 43 people in this lobby. How's everybody doing? I hope we're doing great tonight. Go ahead and get the music back up and going for y'all. Bear with us here. We're going to be bringing you Game 2 action live momentarily. We'll be back with you shortly. This one's up to you guys. I can give it to you and have the music off with like when the countdown hits a minute, or do you want the lobby to start and then feed in?
Ideally feed me in once we start the lobby. Like, I'll start it and then just feed me in then.
Roger.
What do we think, chat? Was it good?
If you guys see anything,
That
just
is
say
so
a team
far.
number
Let's
and I'll
go.
try to get
Appreciate
you
it,
to
man.
that
Thank you. I was
team
so
number
proud
so
of
you
it when
guys
I
can
made it.
cast it if we're at the map.
Hey, sounds good. Yeah.
I'll try to set it up so you don't have to, but it doesn't always work out that way. 2-minute lobby warning, and just under a couple of minutes until we're gonna have Josh and JDizr cast game number 2 here coming up. So thanks for joining us on this beautiful, fine September evening. Thank you so very much for taking your time out of your day to join this live broadcast of pro top level legendscrims.com scrims happening live on 3 different platforms. Figure that one out. It's amazing. Coming back to you soon.
Let's go. Let's
This
go.
one's filling up. Let's go.
Oh, this is them playing it right now, chat. Oh, they could have put the quality up. They got it on 720. It's all good though. Yeah, so guys, if you want to watch this from another perspective,
You can
they
probably
are
start that on the timer, Josh, and then once
streaming
it
this
kicks
on
over, I'll
Twitch
feed you
and
guys
Kick
in.
as well.
Do you want me to just give you a 3, 2, 1 and you can go in off that, Josh?
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like it.
We are gonna tune back in. Yeah, let me know when you. I'll see when you start it.
Let's go. Love that they featured my video on there. I've not really been putting anything on YouTube. My main focus is on TikTok. but I have slowly started putting more content on there. All right, here we go.
It's 45 start. Can't go wrong with that. So it's a good lobby.
Okay, I'm gonna count you in here on a 5 countdown, and I'll kill the music on 5 and unmute you guys.
Cool. Sounds good.
5,
I'll introduce us and everything.
4,
Beautiful.
3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, we are back. It's gonna be already time for game number 2 action. It's gonna be me and JDizr casting this one here, so it's gonna be honestly, I think a very influential time here in terms of like learning stuff here. If you want to learn stuff and influence how you play here, this is gonna be a great session. I know we're both quite knowledgeable, and we're both gonna have a great time here. I think. How are you doing, JD?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm great. Thank you very much. That first game was amazing. I'm looking forward to the second one now. Yeah. I'll try my best with this whole casting thing. Like, I'm not a professional like you guys, but, you know, I'm definitely glad to be here anyway. So, yeah, I'll do my best for you.
I'll be honest. So far, I mean, after game 1, felt like it was a pretty good time there. I mean, the general idea of is that, you know, if I go quiet there for a bit, just take on over, and I'll wait till you go quiet. And we usually got a pretty good situation going with that one. But we've also got ourselves a good looking lobby here.
Right.
Already
19 have already
strong.
started. Yeah. 19 and is it 18 and 11 are already starting kicking off?
Yeah, I believe 18 and 11 there. They've already taken down 2 players from Team 18 on the side of Team 11 here. They've got Big Husks, Desert Wolf, and I Am Wolf TTV. We actually saw Big Husks yesterday playing in these matches, and I actually checked out his stream. Seems like a pretty chill dude, so...
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Definitely. I'm always quite wary about taking on fights this early on when it comes to pro scrims, not gonna lie, because there's a lot to risk. There's a lot to lose if it doesn't work out.
It's one of those things where you really have to use your discretion in terms of when you disengage and when you're going to keep that fight going on there. Obviously, if you can get you know, a good start to it there, like GSQ84 did, you can't really go too wrong. But obviously, in other situations, it can be quite scary. And we've got Team 6 and Team 5 here.
For the other team, it's the other way around. I mean, who engaged there? Was did anyone see who engaged first?
It was so early on, I don't think we even really got to see it, but
right.
We are getting to see who started off this engagement here. It's going to be Team Chuz here. They got Pete, Melora, and Glugma. Team 6 is a pretty strong team here as well. I believe this is a team that came together in the kind of looking for team channel, but all really strong players from what I can see.
I've run up against Glugma before. I think he's pretty good. He's got a whole team with him, so it'd be good to see how he fares with this team against this fight. Who's the other team that they're fighting? Sorry.
It was Clumsy and Total Chaos, and someone I haven't really seen a whole lot of before. Yeah, both. I mean, both very strong players. Clumsy's been around for a long time, and I mean, so is Total Chaos.
Is he an OG player?
Anything. Yeah, both of them actually would I would say are both pretty OG. Clumsy definitely.
Are they
been
that
involved
OG
with
that
Legends
they've
for quite a while?
Are they that OG that they've got the kill banner, the OG kill banners?
I would imagine so. I know Clumsy's been around forever.
I always get jealous when I see people with a kill banner. Not gonna lie, I've always wanted one since I started playing the game.
Have they not released any new ones in like at all since you started playing?
No, never. It says it's an event type thing, but they haven't released any events that allows us to actually get one. So that's one of the things I would really want to get my hands on.
Oh man, I didn't even realize that was something that they had kind of separated off.
Yeah, I mean,
talking about getting separated off, you see this Bow Ultimate and Ember Ultimate separating these two teams from each other.
That's a nice kill by them. Old SLZWLD.
Gotta be pretty inspiring to your team when you start off with that much of an advantage, and unfortunately for what is this game, also going to be out of this match. Got a nice look over this map up here. You see Dagger, they've got themselves positioned right in the center of the next the pre-scene zone here, and there's still quite a bit of action happening on the outside of the map here. The bottom corner of the map looking extra intense, and also look at the upper left there, BBLSC coming into it potentially with the Big Husks teams there.
I think this is Big Husks' first ever tournament in regards to Fallout 84.
That's super exciting to see. Always exciting to have people
Definitely,
kinda
especially
get their
coming from his
hands, dipped into
background.
this one here.
Especially from his background of Apex. He's an avid Apex player. He's a very high-ranking Apex player, so it'd be great to see how he gets on.
We're seeing that BBLSC is waiting for this timer to see if they can get the scan. Unfortunately for them, they don't know that it's already been used recently, so they're gonna have to wait another 2.5 minutes before they can get access to that one. And for now, we're gonna see Team 1. They won that fight earlier against Team 19, and now they're just deciding, let's get into position, let's continue our rotates and figure out where we want to go. Potential for Rated and them to get into a bit of a fight here. They're both rotating towards the same shield experience, so that can always be a bit of a way for teams to get congested.
I'm starting to see some really creative ways of people using the buddies in the game. Like, for example, everybody's starting to really get to know the buddies, especially, for example, the raccoon buddy. I forget what it's called, the snatch ball. Not only does it steal enemies' loot, like the scope, backpack, especially if you steal a backpack, all your loot just drops on the floor and you can't pick anything back up. And, you know, scopes, if you're trying to snipe somebody and suddenly, you know, you try to take a shot and then poof, your scope's gone. But not only that, but people have started to realize that they can use it as a scan as well, which allows you to see where the enemies are that you've stolen from.
And I mean, it's a great way of using it because, I mean, quite often just being able to play off that additional information can really let you decide what you want to do. And most
Definitely.
of those,
Not
you know,
only-
especially like...
Not only that, but as it comes up from when you steal the items, it comes up with the gold raccoon marker, right? But when it's used, you also see the green arrow markers of where the enemies are and where they're moving, I've noticed.
Yeah, definitely a whole lot of information. It's looking right now, Raid's trying to hold off in the bottom of this building. HSCO, they've kind of been rotating around the outside, trying to get different angles, trying to apply as much pressure just with their footsteps. It's one of those things that you can really do in this game just because you are so loud when you move around, and that pressure and that movement can really make teams make decisions that could put them at risk.
The audio is really so good in this game that it allows you to pinpoint very accurately where the enemies are.
No, absolutely agreed. And we're seeing they've decided to play that bit of verticality right now, trying to look for some shots.
Oh,
They're
that is
opening
an
up with a
insane
big
shot.
bar shot.
Oh, he finishes
my
him off as
God.
well.
Oh man, that's gonna be Marito. That was the player with the Arbiter in the previous game, and also the game winners. So, or no, actually no, the second place in that previous game. And now we're seeing Poof. He traded back, but he's also got those heals off. And now, if they really wanted to continue, they could. But I think they're just gonna secure this building, secure this high ground, and keep it for themselves.
I think that's a great idea that they didn't push, because they would have thrown it all away, to be honest, in regards to their good positioning. If they'd dropped down and tried to finish that off, they could have been attacked by, what is it, Team 16 and 8 as well.
Definitely agree. There's still quite a few teams on the outside of zone right now. Gonna have to see if Team 14 can secure the spot as more teams try to rotate into the area. It does look like Team 16 is going to be one of those teams that's got Zell, one of our hosts, as well as Chris Adelan and Flacco. Flacco's been showing up quite a bit recently. I saw him also make
seen him too, yeah.
a YouTube video more recently as well.
It's great seeing there's so many amazing players getting involved in the game and involved in the scrims. Like, the
Yeah,
spirit
every
of
single
competition really comes alive when the best teams come up against each other, you know? And you start seeing the
Right.
tactical plays and the awareness of these guys, the aim and the mechanics that these guys bring to the game.
You really just get to see kind of how much more consideration people are putting into this game. You know, it's not really that one-dimensional game that, you know, you can kind
Exactly.
of really expect. There's a whole lot of stuff that you've got to be thinking about. And these players at a top level, they're thinking about it, but they're thinking about it on an advanced level.
Exactly, exactly. And it's great to see.
It's interesting to see that BBLSZ isn't the team that's holding up in this high ground building. Quite often you'll see them rotate around to over here, but it seems that they instead tried to prioritize the upper left corner of the map, going towards that...
It looks like somebody's backpack got stolen there, with all the loot on the floor.
I was thinking drilling platform. That's where I was thinking. Sorry, guys. I forget the POA names sometimes still. But we're seeing Poof. He's still got those purple shields, and he's got himself in he's got that awareness to find out that Chris Adeline was coming to the high ground. They're still trying to protect it for themselves, but look who's coming from the distance there. We had PBLSE. There's not a whole lot of teams that have as much experience as BBLSC, and the Bot Blasters, they've been here for a while doing it, and they know how to rotate, but they also know when to be aggressive and when not to be. And right now, it's clearly looking like they're just trying to play for position, trying to play for information, and trying to do the best with what they've got.
And Lisco's actually got a whole month's more experience with first person as well, because I was playing with him in the Chinese beta, which released obviously for us lot a month or so before the actual game released first person. So yeah, he's got that extra advantage of having a month's worth of extra experience, basically.
Yeah, not only experience. I mean, he was grinding that game. He was one of the top ranked players. I think probably the highest ranked NA player that I was aware of.
Yeah, he was.
So definitely a player that's looking to be the best, regardless of where he is. And Zell has engaged in this one here, and rated X is down to just frizzy moves. He's got to disengage. He's used that invisibility from the Phantom ult. Now he's got to think, what do I do? Can I get away from this? Oh, it's scary.
They are hot on his trail. That 360. It's going to be rough for him as well, because, I mean, he does have he could go for that respawn over on the edge of the ring, but he's going for the engage instead. Oh, no. Engage, disengage, hit and run.
It was a good try to go for that pressure here. This building has so many different ways you can approach it here and enter it from just about every different way here. And unfortunately, Chris Adeline coming out on top against Fritzy. That's rated X out of this match.
If that was me,
back over with BBLSE.
I would have personally gone invisible and beelined it to the near, well, not to the respawn, and just to see if it was free or whatever. But obviously, it's quite hard for him to have done that. He did get scanned like midway through his invisibility, and even though he gets a speed boost, it's still very hard to run away from the teams, because they can hear you and everything. They've got the audio. All you got to do is just follow the sounds, and you can perhaps catch up to them.
We're seeing all these teams converge now. We have 32 players left alive in this small zone, but we're in Skyline and the general surrounding area. There's so many different places of cover, and you're going to see this arena is probably going to be one of those high priority areas. It's very central, and it's got a lot of cover there. You don't really have to worry too much if you can secure it up.
Looks like it's going to get pretty heated between 16, 18, and 20 now. Bowalt going off right here, causing a little bit of chaos, forcing people to move, getting out of their cover, making them more susceptible to angles.
That's one thing you also really have to consider in these matches, the options that, people are going to go through for a third party. If they hear anything, they're going to look in that direction, just because they know if they get a chance, they can get a free kill there. They could maybe make that fight a little bit easier, and also make their lives a little bit easier later in the game.
It is very hard to rat or camp in this game compared to games like Apex or something like that, because of the buddies that you have and the abilities. They go through walls, the scan buddies, like in Apex, you could easily just rat in a spot and nobody would find you for half of the game. But here, like, you get caught by a buddy or a random scan, it's very easy to just to find the people that are camping or ratting and, and hunt them down, basically.
Yeah, that's not a lie. I was actually hiding up in a spot that, you honestly wouldn't even think you'd be able to get to, and I got found because somebody used a pedal peeper, and then I was found with that, and then they got close, and then they scanned me, and they eventually finally decided to look up, and I was done.
That's it. It's very unforgiving for people that like to camp or rat in this game.
That is definitely for sure. I mean, you got to do what you can in those situations. Try to get it, so use some of that portable cover, such as those cubes, the ramps, and stuff like that. But besides that, there's not really a whole lot you can do if you're trying to camp in this in this match. I mean, it gives you a little bit extra cover, but it can get shot out too as well.
Yeah, you can get shot out, and even if you're like, even being in cover in this game is not really that much of a huge thing. I feel like you have to constantly keep moving in this game, because even if you're hiding in cover behind a wall, or your deployable cover, or inside buildings, like Bo can just flush you out. You know, so many abilities that can just stop you from, you know, being there.
Nightmare managing to almost take out 2 players of Team 20. I see they rotated in here. It's kind of funny. They're using that gold squeaky a little bit earlier.
This is looking like
now
crazy
like
rotation right here.
A whole other team here. Team number 1 not really expecting an entrance of BBLSC, and Nightmare, he's taking shots from the back. He's trying to get onto these stairs, get some cover, get with his team, and he's gonna have to try to survive.
I mean, they've got good positioning inside the building. They've got the Phantom, so they can actually just use the traps that she has to block everybody off and to give them some safe space so that they can reset.
They've already lost Primal, and now it's just going to be up for Nightmare and Lisco to pull something off. They're going to control this high ground door, but besides that, they've got another entrance they got to worry about.
And the ring is closing, and that building is not inside it.
Oh, this is up for Lisco here. He's going to have to pull off something massive. They want to turn this one around here. More of their team is pushing in. And it's just like that. We're going to see BBLSC, unfortunately, I think, taken out. Oh, Lisco managing to
Lisco managed to dip. They're looking for him. They can't find him. They see him. Wait, what? I was going to say, they can't see him. He's invisible.
No, going for some, I mean, it's smart. You got to go for the shots. You hear those footsteps. You're thinking, he's definitely got to be that way there. Maybe I can connect. He's 1 HP, but no, not this time.
He's risking it in the ring. That's going to start hurting real bad. That's not going to be, that's not a good shot.
That's not enough. Oh, maybe he thought he had a cannon or something like that there.
He did have a bit of space there as well, because the other teams were fighting, so he did have space to get inside the ring and then try that. But that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. No, definitely agreed. And now you're seeing so much chaos. There's 15 players left. The zone is closing.
These are tournaments out
right now, and
Luvengo.
all these teams are going to have to get a little bit closer
Legend
together.
Scrims.
We're seeing the kill lead right now going to the
Pro
squad
Scrims
number
on
6, but you can see in the middle of the action, squad number 20.
They host these games like pretty much every day. Like 3 or 4 games every day.
Those big kudo arms
throughout the day, like morning, afternoon, evening, and then even later than that, like throughout the whole day.
Squad number 1's done a good job of keeping this area after they won against BBLSC, and we're seeing that I think that was Clumsy's squad on the opposite side also shooting at team number 2.
This is such an interesting ring because there's literally there's going to be no cover very soon. You've got some rocks and some trees to play around, like some vehicles, like there's really not much there. So what would come in really handy is some deployable covers, smokes, anything really.
Yeah, we're seeing a Michelle ultimate coming out there from John, but that might not be enough. Like you said, gonna try to play with the cover they've got. We saw Team 1 pushing up a little bit closer, trying to force that fight so they don't have to worry about them later on in the match, and it's looking like it's going quite well for them. Yeah, that's gonna be... bring it down to our final 2 teams. We've got squad number 6 and squad number 1. Who do you think is gonna come out on top here?
I mean, 6 is looking very strong.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't have my money on anyone, not gonna lie, but I don't know enough about these 2 teams, but 6 is looking good. Oh, are they though? Here we go. The Ember ult. Who's Ember ult? Is that Team 6's? Oh, here we go. 2 down, 1 from each team. It's 2v2.
Yeah, I believe it was Total Chaos ult coming out there. You see Clumsy pushing in there and using that Uzi to make it into a 1v2. Total Chaos gets his shields off, so now it's a 2v1. Storix is gonna have to pull off
2v1
something
shields,
massive.
No health. Here we go, yeah. It's look.
And he's got 1.
He could clutch up here because he's got the Ember ult to reset.
Oh, talk about reset. They're both going to try to go for a reset here. Maybe Clumsy might be able to get a res off here. Total Chaos was the other Ember here, so it's going to be an Ember fight here.
If I was Total Chaos and I knew he was no shield and I had that shield, I would have gone inside that darkness and tried to kill him before he resets, because I knew he would be trying to reset.
Oh, it's looking like
so many people are so scared of going inside this. Well, he gets a shield swap just in time and then he finishes it off. Holy crap. That's crazy. It looked like he was going to go down there, but that shield swap saved his life.
Yeah, absolutely. Great decision making
Saved
coming
the
out of
game.
them. I don't really think I've seen this team a whole lot before, so very impressive across the board. Um, Honestly, overwhelming to say the least. That final zone, I think the biggest thing that was an issue was I think the first person who used that gold squeaky went a little bit too early. I think you kind of want to prioritize getting the Ember to use it first. There, he can get down, use that Ember ultimate, and he's already got that the team spread because of that.
Another amazing play that you can use with the golden buzzies is using it without the intent to actually resist somebody. So what you do is you use the buzzy, you engage in the fight, you fight, and then when the buzzy teleports to you, you got an instant shield top right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with that comment there, we're gonna get ready and for match number 3, I think it's gonna be you and Corrupty for that match, and I'll just be on the sideline here. I'll try to feed some information in your ears if I get to from time to time, but for the most part, I'll be leaving it to you guys. I'll get this next lobby set up, and with that, we'll be moving on to our next break. So get ready, more content. Expect a video in that break there.
Perfect.
Clear.
I'm going to take a few minutes myself, if that's okay.
Yep, no worries at all.
All right, back in a minute. Chat, I'm going to take a few minutes, and then we're going to go into game 3, okay? And then there's game 4 after that.
You want me to get Cat too?
No, I got it, but he can get the next one.
Okay, I'll let him know. Good job, you guys.
Thank you. Man, I love casting. I know this is JDizr's first time, but man, he seems like a natural. I'll be honest. He's got it going for him. He's good with like that information, getting out the good stuff that you need to. Like, I think it's just one of those things, just getting it fine tuned where you got it like a little bit more quicker. And oh man, God, this he's gonna be a big thing. I'll be honest. I want to get it. I know he's away right now. Don't want to get his ego too hyped. So, but I'm pretty hyped for him. I'll be honest. That was a good time. I think you're gonna enjoy casting with him.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun already, dude. Everything's going pretty good. Other than one little sound blip, we're broadcasting in 3 places.
This is game number 2 or 3. 3, right?
3. Yeah.
Nice. And dash and no. Oh, it posted weird again. 1 second. I'm gonna cancel this one and repost it. Cancel.
Oh, good. This is a 9-minute video, so I'm gonna cut this off. This is a new video of Liscos.
Oh, nice. Good call.
The next intermission, I'm gonna play Listers.
Nice. It's nice being able to show off like the community content as well. Just making sure that we get to promote all the homies. You know what I mean? I love that. That's my favorite.
It's the smart play for us to get advertising in the future.
Yeah, right. And also, yeah, right. It works both ways, right? At the end of the day, we show off their stuff and they help us out too by bringing their community to us. So we've got to show pushing both ways. 35 minutes already. That's how we deal. I just posted the lobby. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and get some more coffee.
Almost 40 players in this lobby. Get yourselves in this lobby. Get yourselves in this lobby. Game 3 coming up soon. Game 3 is going to be coming up soon. How are we all doing out there? I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm super jacked up. I'm corrupted. This is legendscrims.com. Game number 3. PC Pro Scrims live. It doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to everybody tuning in this evening. We couldn't do it without the great community of Farlight 84. Big shout out to y'all.
Hey, Sam, thank you for the follow, by the way, broski. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. All right, game 3 coming up. Got a full... Ooh. Oh, I see one of my attacker members in there. Oh, this is Lisco's video.
Behind you. What? She's one. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, so if you guys want... Just make sure I'm muted. Yeah, if you guys want to check them out, it's legendscrims.com. If you guys want to get involved in these scrims, all you got to do is visit www.legendscrims.com, and then that'll take you to their Discord, and they will give you notifications. They'll give you notifications every time they start one. And then all you have to do is just look into custom rooms, and then it should be there. They usually have it like 12. There's also Zenith that does them. You usually have them around about 12 p.m., 1 p.m. UK time, 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 1:30 a.m. for NA,
spectator slot,
and then more like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning for UK time. But NA, obviously, it's like 4, 5 p.m., 8 p.m. for them. I don't think I'm doing too bad at the moment, chat, with the whole casting thing. Oh, yeah. I was thinking, guys, something... Oh, yo! Hang on. Thank you for the gamepad. Holy shit. Appreciate you. Yo, my G. Zenov. Thank you so much,
We're at
man.
6 minutes on the video.
Love,
Still
love,
3
love, love.
minutes. I don't want to go to the 9-minute point on this video. The lobby's up to 48.
I was thinking, what I could do to contribute to the winners of the game was give them VIP on my Twitch channel for a month. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a...
Dude, that's a cool idea, and I'm all for it, bro. That would be...
Yeah.
I would much appreciate it, bro. And I'm just super happy you joined us, and like we're doing this because it's hype. Like,
Yeah,
we were
it's
super
fun,
hyped to
definitely.
have you.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, it's the
fine.
least I can do. I mean, they can have it for a month, so if you want to just, introduce that to them, that'd be amazing.
So, sorry, the game 3 winners or like?
No, the winners of the tournament in general, like...
Well, this isn't. This is just scrims tonight. If you want to do that for something like on
do you not-
Tuesday, this is just
okay.
open scrims tonight. This is all just open scrims, bro. We're just casting over
Okay, we'll
open
do
scrims.
do the last game.
Okay,
something.
I'll let people know near the end of this second game when we cast that.
I thought you were doing point
three-
systems or something, but okay. No worries.
Yeah, only for the leagues. Only for the leagues.
Oh, I see.
But we gotta. So it's at the 7-minute mark.
We could do that for the leagues if you want. If you want to just introduce that for the leagues and then just tell me on
That would be
Discord
great,
who they
dude.
are, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just as
we'll
an
announce
added
it for
extra.
that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let them know we're gonna get this going here. Just bear with me.
Sure.
Yeah, 50 people in the lobby. We haven't forgotten about you out there, folks. We are gonna queue back into game number 3 action
it's not crossplay
here
at the moment,
momentarily. Bear with
and they
us.
do mobile tournaments as well. Just got to keep your eye out on them.
Get it back over.
But in regards to crossplay,
away
it's
from
not, it's
running
not
the ad
happening
here,
at the moment.
and
but they said they are looking to bring it
get the
back.
music
So.
going shortly, and then we'll get queued into this game fairly quickly.
And there's a lot of Zenith.
I am back with
the
you
other
here.
organizers.
We're
they
gonna
also
go
do like
ahead
mobile tournaments and stuff
get
like that.
you
Zach
back over to
Wilder,
the
Zach
gaming
Wilder does them
screen
too.
here
Zach
as we
Wilder
prepare for game
does
number
quite a few
3.
mobile ones, I think.
This lobby is filled up. We got 1
I
minute
miss
left
crossplay
on
too,
the
to be
lobby
honest.
timer. This
I miss
lobby will
1v1s.
be getting
1v1s are
going
good.
here in
They're gonna bring
1
1v1s
minute.
back
Bear
soon.
with us.
I'm really excited for them to bring 1v1s back, and also the vehicles. I can't wait for the vehicles to come back because there's an assortment of awesome vehicles in this game, which is going to be really interesting when they bring those back.
Just sent you a little feedback from I saw from Twitch chat. Somebody saying I think it's also showing vids of the players while setting up the next vid. I agree, Corrupty. I full-heartedly agree. So cool.
Let's go, boys. Said we're going all the way to the top, baby.
So cool.
Yeah,
I got
know,
so
right?
much adrenaline
I don't know
right
why
now,
they took
dude,
it
that
out. I think they're
could
working on
blast
it. They're going to
off
make it
Mars
a little bit
and
more
carry
different.
A starship shuttle on my shoulders. That's how
different
jacked I am right
maps
now.
for it and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be
Everything really
great.
does that, doesn't it?
low key.
Like, I'm really looking forward to what they're doing to it, because obviously they've taken it out so that they can work on it. So the old 1v1s is going to be, you know, a thing of the past, and what they're going to bring in,
Get
I
this one
have
started up
no
here.
idea. Are they
Pretty
going to keep it the
quick, yeah, right
same?
now.
Are they going to have the same map but
10-4.
revamped? 1v1s in like first person as well? Like, do you know what I mean? There's a lot to be excited about in this game. I mean, it's only been out probably for a month, so like first person, so there's a lot to look forward to. More heroes, more buddies, more
Welcome
maps,
back,
everything,
welcome
and very
back,
soon
welcome
too.
back.
There's like a new
This
hero
is
every
gonna
month.
be game number 3. The lobby is currently just been launched, and I figured I'd take a second to hop in here and maybe just inform the community a little bit. Tonight is a big night, actually, for Legends Scrims. Not only did we get JDizr to join us here tonight, we also relaunched today our EU and NA leagues officially. And we also relaunched a new system on the back end of that, which involves your clans having to be signed up first. So you're going to have to go over to our Discord and get yourself signed, your clan signed up on the bot to be able to sign up for the NA and EU
www.legendscrims.com.
leagues. All the appropriate information is on our Discord. So get yourself over there and try to find your way to that. If you can't, you can go ahead and you can get a hold of me if you need a little bit of help with that. But I encourage everybody to go get your clan signed up. Legends Scrims NA signups are now open in the appropriate channels, and I will make sure I drop the links after the stream here for everybody to get that information. But I do repeat, NA signups are currently now open for the Tuesday night league. That is going to be 4 weeks, every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 East. And I am just excited.
The warm-up
It's
lobbies.
going to be sort of what we're doing right now.
That
But
old
there's going to
warm-up
be
lobby.
points on the line, diamonds on the line, a legendary role in the Discord is going to be on the line. And I just can't wait to be bringing that to you guys live this Tuesday night at 5:30. And with that, I'm going to have JDizr joining me live for this Game 3 broadcast as we queue in here. And we'll just take a look at the map here, JDizr, and you can tell me what you see.
It's looking like not a lot of fights are happening straight off this time. So nobody's really... Oh, I say that. Team number 3 and 18 are actually looking like they're hot at it right now. Perhaps also 12 and that other green team, 7 maybe.
And we'll hop over here, and this is Flacco, Chris Aldine. This is 2 of the 3 of the members of Team Sirius that have been showing out really strongly in the scrims all last week.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Winners
Stop
of
reloading.
multiple games, to be fair. And Flacco only really recently joined Tracking and Chris Aldine, who's not on this team tonight. However, but I still Zell, a host with us and another solid player. I'll be curious to see if they can kind of keep that dominance going, as in the distance we see Flacco getting into a fight.
It's looking pretty intense for them. Wire's gotten involved too. They've not been in the previous games, have they? This is their
Believe so.
the first game of the night for them. Okay, interesting. Wire's previously pre-update, they used to be like a really strong team. I haven't seen too much of them around lately, but it looks like maybe they've been practicing, ready for these kinds of scrims. Hopefully, we'll see some great action from them because they are really a good, strong team.
Absolutely. Hearing about a newer team that JDizr knows about, and I knew about the other teams, so it's exciting just to hear that all these teams are finding the way to the action. So we're going to go back up to the map here and take a look around. I'm looking at 13 and Team 20. Might be our best bet to take us into some more action. And right away, Martion, big sprays. He's going to get a big knock on Good Girl Stubby, but he's going to get knocked in the process here. Shots everywhere. And it looks like Omens is going to... Samo, I'll just say Squad 13 here is gonna take out Girl XO and continue on in this match. JDizr, how are we feeling?
Yeah, I mean,
super excited.
actually, Girl XO are a new clan that's just formed, and they are all just girls. They are a clan full of only women. So yeah, it's really interesting to see how they've been getting on.
Absolutely, and they're definitely tied into the community, been showing us big love and big support. Bonesy's also part of the staff, and I'm just so happy to see so many different diverse teams getting on the field and taking a shot at getting wins in these scrims. As we're back up to the map here, and it looks like 13 and 9. We'll stay on with 13 here, just move over to Martion. And Maybe I'll go ahead and pop the map out a little bit and give us a top view here of just what's going on at this point in the game. JDizr.
You know what? I was just looking in the distance there at that. I don't know if it's like another planet in the background, but all I can say is this map is absolutely beautiful. Like, shout out to the devs or whoever created this map, because it's literally my favorite map out of all the games I've ever played in my entire life. It's such a good map. It's so beautiful, and the different levels of it's just got so much going on the map, and it seems like it's very, very well balanced too.
Yeah, it definitely adds a lot of new layers. I have to agree with you on that one. Very nice call. All the new levels, the mountains, the buildings. My favorite part, I'm going to say right now, has definitely been the interactions in the buildings. I don't remember in the previous meta when I casted before seeing 4 teams on one building at the same time and having the real estate to pull that off. And we've been seeing that on a regular basis right now. 4 teams, 3 teams, 2 teams, it doesn't matter. The buildings in this map are providing so many great casting opportunities, and teams sure are willing to risk it all to hold their level of a building.
Yeah, 100%. Like the different the levels, and you could, like you said, like you can have 3 or 4 teams safely in one building. The fact that you can play around one building with all 4 teams like that is it's great to see. It's actually great.
Absolutely. And we're gonna pop over squad 2 here in a fight with Clumsy, and Clumsy is gonna get the final shots and a bit of the last lap there. John's gonna kind of go over to the door and go outside, but he's not. Clumsy is gonna keep the pressure on here. Pops inside the door. Big sprays from Clumsy. And Clumsy is going to get the knock, finish
Absolutely
them off,
huge.
and keep his team in the game here. JDizr.
What a clutch from Clumsy. I heard he's an OG. He's only been on my radar recently, since he's been sort of like engaging on my TikTok. But yeah, I'm glad to see that he's like one of the OG people, and he seems like a really sound guy too.
He's definitely been throwing it back since down in the day and has always been known for having a solid gun. Got to give him the credit. It's well deserved. And he's definitely an OG back on the scene right now, getting back into this relaunch. Since the relaunch, this game has been hyped, played so many different places, shown up everywhere. I've even got back on in that hype to get this show going. And it's so exciting. As you called it here, he's going to go ahead and get total chaos. Osaka and Clumsy on the back of Clumsy's big play there is going to go ahead and get them back into the game. And with that, we'll go up to the map here. And I think team 5 and team 6. No, it's team 6 and 18. Let's go over to team 18 here, JDizr. Zell, Flacco, and Chris Adeline. Pushing up the hill slowly. Might be able to pop us out here. And just give a perspective on some of these levels that we're talking about. Like even this here, there's so many levels, rocks, and positions that you could stake yourself out and hide out and get angles on the other team. As Zell getting up behind that rock, and the odds here really aren't in his favor.
I know that waterfall is quite loud, playing the game myself. When you're around that waterfall, it's quite loud, but it doesn't seem like... Oh, maybe it does. I was going to say, it doesn't seem like it would give him too much cover regarding, like, being able to hear the audio, but it seems like Zell has actually gone unnoticed there.
I think that water actually does, and I've had this happen to me, and I've gotten killed there. So I can confirm that the water affects your ability to hear other people there. And Squad 6 might well know that here, JDizr, and be utilizing that, as well as Zell being able to pull the moves off that you pointed out he pulled off because of the sound of that waterfall. It's another interesting dynamic right there.
Yeah,
the waterfall and the sound of it.
He was right there, right in front of them, but they didn't even notice he was there. And I think that's because of the waterfall, because he was running around and everything. If the waterfall wasn't there, or if the sounds wasn't there, they would know instantly that he was there.
And Zell trying to pull a sneaky flank here. Chris Adeline getting on both sides,
they get squeakied
going
out
in after Team 6, but Team 6 seems wise to the pincer, and 2 of the 3 of them managing to get out. Thing 1 gonna end up being a sacrifice here, not being able to get out, but the other 2 team members managing to reverse the high ground position here, and now Team 6 is in the high ground here, Jay.
They destroyed the Buzzy pretty quickly, so that meant that, Thing 1 couldn't get away so quickly, but he was Cypher, so he did try to get teleport out of there, which it seemed like he managed to, but he died like mid-teleport by the looks of it.
And here we go. Chris Aldine, Zell, and Flacco pushing up the hill,
Team
getting
wipe.
in a fight with Thing 1 and Thing 2. And as Jay just pointed out, that's going to be a big team wipe. And we'll go ahead and get back up to the map here. We have 9 squads remaining and 25 players. And look at this circle. This is going to create a lot of
Yo,
interesting
Mute. Appreciate the
possibilities
live, man.
for us
Thank you.
here.
Welcome in.
As all the, well, not all the teams, but 4 of the teams are going to have to rotate up here. But look at the positioning of the teams that are currently in the zone here, Jay. Team 8, Team 5, Team 15, Team 11, and Team 17 all have themselves real estate.
They are
And
chilling.
then there's like, yeah, now Team 13, and we might be getting tricked by the map there. I don't know if Team 19 is active. I'll have to look at the feed here real quick.
I feel like Team
Don't believe-
13 are going to, they're probably going to try and gatekeep Team 19 there. Team 10, if they're sly, they can actually just, you know, get around that. But then Team 18 look like they're going towards Team 10 as well. So we might see a fight between 13, 19, 10, and 18 very soon.
Yeah, I did get a gleam. 19 is a solo trying to get a res off on that Team 19 there. So that's a solo looking like they're trying to pull off some kind of res maneuver to get Team 19 back up to a full trio, which will make it even more interesting. It's not just going to be a solo there. I'm willing to bet that they're probably going to get a res off here with some utility and get back up to a full trio here, as all the teams except for them are in the zone. And now we're starting to see the multiple bubbles move there. Let's just go ahead and we'll take a sneak peek in with Team 19.
It looks like they managed to get the res off. They're trying to, yeah, give each other some meds to try and survive the storm, but are they going to be able to do it? Looks like Poof might... Oh, he tried to medkit there, but he just couldn't get it in time. He was literally 1 second off. They're going back for him, though. They're not leaving a man behind. Kudos to that kind of team play.
No man left behind, absolutely, and they are going to go back from him. I just wanted to give everybody insight into what we were talking about there. This is the kind of plays I'm talking about. Teams managing to get reses off later in the game like that is absolutely huge. As we go back up to the map here, taking a look, and now we got another bubble pop from the original circle down to this one, and this is going to create a situation where we get some fireworks here, absolutely. As
great play from Team 13 there, getting an early rotation from how far back into the zone they were to basically in the middle of the zone. It looks like they've got a pretty decent spot, or are they in the middle of those 2 teams in an open area? 3 teams actually there.
It's hard to tell from the map. The distances are hard to see. Maybe we'll go to Team 10. They look like they're in the middle. We'll go to Team 10. And I'll pop out from there because they seem to be in the center. And that should give us an idea of what's going on. The rocks are going to make it difficult to kind of see, Jay, but once I get up high enough here, we'll get a perspective.
I wonder if Team 10 know that Team 19 are behind them, because this could be a great chance for them to gatekeep them. But as of now, it doesn't seem like they have a clue. Team 19 might struggle here trying to get through these 2 passageways into the middle of the ring, though.
Oh, yeah, Team 19 behind. I'm just getting us up to a high enough perspective. I like to get out like this because it allows people to see just what teams are dealing with, like terrain wise. You look at the rocks here.
What's Team 11? What's Pete doing over there? Is he up in the mountains or something? What's going on over there? Who's on his own?
Do our best. Jay wants to see what Pete's doing, and here we go on board with Chuz Pete.
Oh, he was just chilling behind the. Oh damn, that is a nice skin. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's an M4 skin as well, isn't it?
I believe so.
Turns him into an icicle when he kills the kill animation. One of the great things I love about this game is, depending on your skin, like legendary skin or epic skin, they have they can change the bullets, like how your bullets look when you fire them, and also the kill animations. I love that aspect of the game.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when you used to kill somebody with the bar, it would pop up like that diamond thing above them and show you a diamond when you capped them.
Yeah, I love that one.
I used to absolutely love seeing that because you knew you landed a good one when you got to see that.
Yeah, it still happens. I've got that the Golden Puma bar 95. I've got that. It's literally one of my favorite skins for the bar.
Right. It's just so much fun to see a diamond go off above a guy.
And the sounds as well. The sounds that you get when you do a kill animation. It's so addictive.
I'll go back up to the map here. Things are going to heat up. I see Team 10 is in the middle, and I really want to give us a middle map perspective, because this is where it looks like it's going to go down. We're pretty close to, well, we're not dead center, but we're close enough here. Bear with us as I get this camera angle up. I want to show y'all just what's going to go on here, as I guess the mountain's going to actually...
Here we go. Team 19 might be pulling up on Team 18 here. Does Team 18 even know? They do now.
Frizzy moves in the tunnel. Big shots. This is Poof, Cat, If Frizzy moves.
It seems like they're
But
low
no,
on
but-
meds here, rated. Low on shields and meds. They're not
Yeah,
really healing
they're-
too much, so it looks like they need to get some kills so they can get some loot. Oh, they take down Flacco. This could be it.
Cat gets a big knock on Flacco, but Chris
one-on-one.
Aldine takes down Oof. Frizzy moves, takes down Chris Aldine. Zell, the only member alive, sprays back and forth.
Gets a
And
shield swap, gets a
Cat-
teleport. Oh, manages to get a knock as well, and he's still alive.
Cat did get the knock, but there's sprays from another team in the distance. No rest for the Wicked here as they're going to get third-partied right away. As
Oh.
Squad 18's going to say thank you very much and pop down and clean up that fight there. That's pretty crazy to see. That Team 18 was there and ready to pounce, it looks like. And they made no mistake about the timing there. I want to point out, like, you don't have a lot of room to breathe with teams like this in these lobbies. Because if you get into a fight and it doesn't end fast, you can count
It
on
seemed
having
like
someone knocking on the third-party door. Hey, Jay.
it seemed like a close fight too. The only disadvantage 19 had really was they didn't reset fully, so they were low on shields and low on health before they even engaged on that fight. So yeah, I mean it's because it was so close. Maybe if they were fully reset, they could have won that fight potentially.
Yeah, I think they were just gotten the res off in the storm barely, and they were fighting to stay alive. And running from the storm after you get a res off deep in a game like this never gives you enough time to pick up the utility, I think. But we're actually down to 5 squads here.
This is an interesting ring as well because you've got that height up there, which potentially could be God spot. But as from what I've learned in battle royale games like this, it's not always the best thing to have the height. But right now, it looks like that is definitely God spot.
Yeah, this is Refinery for everybody tuning in out there, and Refinery is definitely
See the
another
elevation
great
in this
spot for
game, too.
angles. Look at this. We got two teams in the same spot, one above the other, shooting at the same team, not fighting each other. Imagine that. Team 11 unlucky here, as they're victims of basically being in the open and having 4 or 5 other teams being able to see them here, Jay.
Yeah, that was a tough rotate. I mean, smokes would have been good there if they had any, like Calamurkies, maybe even a Squeaky to try and get, you know, somewhere else a little bit safer. But just running out into the open like that with 2 teams shooting at them, it was never going to end well, really, was it?
No, getting caught out with that many eyes on you with teams like we have in these scrims is never going to go well. And right now, Team 17 and Team 13, this is going to be huge for the game. Back and forth it goes. Team 13 is going to lose a player. They're going to lose. No, they lost 2 players. So Team 13 on the ropes here. Team 10 here in the shots. They can smell blood in the water. They've got to have heard that go down, and they didn't really take the opportunity to jump there now.
2
Team
teams
10.
left.
We'll go ahead and jump
one has
down.
height and one has low ground. Oh, they all jumped down. It looks like they're all on the floor now.
Yeah, squad 17 against Clumsy's team, the team we saw at the beginning of we saw at the end of last game here, vying for another shot to actually get a dub here. And it's just a lot of back and forth on the side of this building. Mickey Mouse stuff here, dancing back and forth. This big pillar is going to give them a lot of space to just kind of wait until
It's rough here, isn't it? But you know what? If they had like a tower or something, they could get a little bit better peeking there. There's a nice little head glitch there if you use that and then crouch on top of that box. They could be utilizing the map a little bit more, I feel.
Well, that was actually some nice utilization there, using the hole and the thing to actually get an angle where they could shoot. They don't have a lot of angles to shoot from here. They've just got a beautiful wall protecting them. And it's a lot of stale fish right here. Both teams kind of scared to make a move, it looks like here, Jay, but you can't really blame squad 17. They got to go up over on a wall, and the Clumsy and crew is on the other side of that wall. I'm not wanting to jump over a wall at this point in the game with the team staring at me either. With
Yeah.
you?
Well, no, they got to buy themselves some time, or like at least do enough damage to do a push. Like if it was me and my team, perhaps I'd try and get a shield down ASAP. Because look, they're engaging both full health. Both teams full health. I would have engaged when the 2 shields were down on the other team.
Oh, but a big Ember Alt's going to go down, and Clumsy's going to fall victim to the smoke. But Total Chaos is going to return fire and get a knock. It's a 2v2 here for all the marbles.
Kudo Ult comes out, easily turned back into human form after a couple of clips. People have been struggling to fight Kudos, but they don't realize it only takes a couple of clips to bring him down. And there we go. Nice.
And a
Big plays.
a big game win there. I didn't get a chance to see which team it was. It's going to be squad 17 coming up with a big game 3 win and absolutely denying Clumsy Total Chaos of the victory royale they've been chasing. I know that's not the game win they've been chasing for these last 2 games. They were right there at the end and coming up a little bit short. And with that, that's the end of game 3. We do have one more action-packed game coming up here, Jay.
Am I right in saying that a different team has won every single game so far?
That would be correct. Tonight we have 3 different winners on this evening.
Nice.
And, it varies quite a bit. To be fair. I have seen
it's not so easy to be consistent in these games, is it really?
I mean, a lot of the top teams are playing so consistent that it would appear that way. I would have to agree, Jay. Consistently, there's 6, 7, 8. I'll say as many as 11 teams on the scrims that I'm hosting coming out and showing up and playing like that every single scrim. Every scrim, like
it's
solid.
great to see that it's not always just one team winning all the time, because there's so many great teams here that, like, you know, they're all taking a win each. That just goes to show the level of variety and RNG and the kind of things that can definitely go wrong, no matter how good of a team you are, you know?
Absolutely. And with that, we're gonna I'm gonna say bye to Jay here. I'm gonna kick us over to our final promo video of the night. This one is gonna feature your boy Lister Bungie. And we are going to get this game 4 lobby loading up as soon as I get this ad popping for you guys. So stay tuned. We have game 4 of legendscrims.com live PC NA action.
I'm going to go for a piss quick.
Okay. We're clear.
Cool. I'm just getting the lobby up on my side. I don't think Cat is ready, so I'm just get it up and ready to go.
Oh, there's a lobby up for 10,000 coins.
That's mine.
Okay. Oh, you guys are DMing me. I couldn't DM back to you guys when I'm casting, dude.
Yeah, I know. Just letting you know stuff. Just letting you know for afterwards.
Oh, okay. I'll look now. Cool. Sorry, when I'm casting and trying to run the camera, I can't stare over. I'm so
locked in.
Josh, can you describe the bot better than me? Because I feel like one of us has to describe it. Lister's saying to describe it, and maybe
I think I'm just gonna do it after stream. I'll just like boot up the stream on my side, and I'll just do it on my side, just so it's nice and easy that way.
Sorry, I'm back. I just went for a quick piss.
So
I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, you're good.
No. You'll give a descriptor. Who's doing who wants to do the last game? You guys want to take this one?
You guys can go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll stick around though. I'll stick around. Yeah, I'll just be talking to TikTok, but you guys can take the main casting.
Okay,
cool.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, man, for hopping on here. Like, and if you want to talk about doing this with us again, the door's wide open. You're always got a spot over here with me. Get on the microphone. I'm grateful, and like it's been so much fun, dude. We're killing it.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. I mean, like, yeah, in the future, I don't mind doing it again. No problem. It's been fun. And also, oh yeah, don't forget to. I don't know whether you want to announce the whole VIP thing in this stream, or whether you want to do it on your on the day of the registered tournament.
I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow night, and I probably want to scroll something about that prize across the screen. So I won't announce it tonight, but I'll work with you on putting something cool in it so it promotes you at the same time for doing it.
Yeah,
right,
sure. No, that sounds good.
Screen live.
I was just thinking, I don't know if you wanted to do it beforehand so that people know beforehand, or whether you want to just do it on the night as a surprise. It's up to you, really.
Right. So the league is Tuesday and tomorrow's Monday, so I'll promote it tomorrow 100%.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no problems, man. It's my pleasure to do that. And obviously, if I'm not around for that tournament, then obviously you can just like tell me who the winners are through Discord, and then I'll apply the roles when it happens.
Yeah. I played the wrong ad, but it's not gonna matter.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Oh, okay, that's my 2 games
Also wanted to say,
casting
JD,
now,
on my
chat.
side, appreciate you joining us, man. You feel like you're a fucking natural, bro. I'll be honest. Like just everything felt so smooth. I feel like you're very knowledgeable. Like I
Yeah, I
hope,
thought.
like Carpi said, hop on back on in with us again, because it's been a good time.
Yeah, I thought, because I'm not like, so because you guys are taking the whole like, getting excited when things are happening and stuff like that. I didn't really want to take that away from you, so I thought, what could I do is just like maybe hand over a little bit of my knowledge so that people watching can, get some extra tips and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been a nice synchronization, let's say.
Definitely such a good time, man. Yeah, so definitely keep us in mind if you're looking to do it again, because yeah, that was so fun. I'll message you. I'm gonna probably just reach out to you as well, if that's all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. All right, well, we'll get into
35
hopefully...
people in this lobby, 35 people in.
We didn't
We're
do
gonna
too
be
bad, did we,
bringing
chat?
you Game
My
4 action
first,
coming
like,
up
proper
real
casting.
soon. It's going to be Joshua. It's going to be Corrupted. It's going to be game number 4.
Usually when I'm doing these, I casting it on my own. I do my own stuff.
On Kick,
but doing it with these
TikTok,
two, it's
on
been good.
Twitch.
It's been good.
3 platforms to choose from. All the same live action. Get yourself tuned in and stay locked in. We're going to be returning here with game number 4 real soon.
I was casting, yeah, the last 2 games I was casting. I was a little bit on the first game as well, but this one I'm just going to stay out a little bit, and I'm just going to talk to you guys more. Yo, Zenov with the GGs, holy shit. Load of GGs, thank you so much, bro. I'm sorry I missed that, but thank you so much, brother. The thing is, I'm not used to this TikTok studio thing, but Zenov, appreciate that, man, holy shit. Yeah, so I'm good. You got me more for this late games. I'm late, sad. I think they're streaming on Twitch, and there'll be a VOD. So if you want to watch the VOD, you can check that out once they finish the stream. Or actually, you can watch the VOD now. You can go to Legend Scrims Twitch, and then you can go to the videos, and then you can click on it so that you can watch it how much you want up until the live section. So you can actually rewatch it right now if you really wanted to. Or you can wait till the VOD properly comes out, which is after the stream. Hey, what's up, John Ray? How you doing? Yeah, so don't be sad. You can rewatch it. It's cool. And after the first game, they actually featured one of my Maggie montages, which I thought was pretty cool. It's called legendscrims.com. Legend Scrims. And if you guys are interested in joining these tournaments and you want notifications on when these tournaments are live, which is basically throughout the whole day and throughout the whole night, EU during the day, NA during the night, then they will go to the Discord, www.legendscrims.com. That will lead you to the Discord, and then from there you will get notified every time they put one on. And then all you have to do is go to the game where you click what game you want to play. You click there, and then go to customs. And then at the time of them giving you a notification, all you got to do is click customs, and then they should be there, like Legend Scrims. Sometimes it's not even Legend Scrims. You can have Zenith. Zach Wilder will do it sometimes. There's quite a few organizations that do it. Yeah, no props, CK. No Wire this time. We did see Wire come in earlier. In the last game, they came to play. I didn't see
currently 40 players
too much going on with them, but
teammates,
I'm surprised
your
they
friends.
didn't get involved in this one.
Let's get this last lobby of the night as
It's
filled
good
up as we
practice,
can
these,
before we
even if you're not
lead
the
into
best,
this game
but you have
4
a team
action.
and you want to get better.
I'm super excited. I'm
This is
super
jumping
stoked
straight
to
into
have
the
had
deep
every
end.
single person
And you know what they
tune
say
in
about
tonight, join
going
us
into
for
the
this
deep
live
end.
broadcast. Such great games. We got to have JDizr join us. Make sure you go and you check out
You
his
learn much
Twitch,
faster
you
when
check
you
out
jump to
his
the deep end,
YouTube. Hit the like button. Drop some comments. Say Legend Scrims sent you.
Don't forget TikTok.
We'll be back here. Oh, and on TikTok, absolutely. And we'll be back here bringing you game number 4 here momentarily. Where's the timer at? I gotta switch back here. Okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna take it back in here over to the other screen and
Well, I'm gonna start up the lobby right here, right now. I'm gonna get all the teams combined. Get going.
Okay.
Let's have a look what's going on the... This is the stream here.
I'm gonna bring you back over to the main screen here. Thank you so much to Lisco for allowing us to promote that video of his there. We are moments away from bringing you Game 4 action. Actually, scratch that. We're going to go ahead and launch in right here to Game 4.
Oh.
I'm going to cut the music here, hit the button, and reintroduce my co-caster for this lovely Game 4. Josh, how we doing?
Feeling great. I'll be honest, I was itching to cast that last match there. I was watching and I'm like, oh my goodness, all this time during that match I was just like so hyped, wanting to throw my little bit of inputs in there, but you know, obviously holding my tongue, letting you guys do your thing. And even every single time I would think of something, you guys would bring it up anyway, so I wasn't too stressed. It was just one of those times where I was just like, man, I wish I was there with you guys. So but it was just so fun to watch. You guys are both so talented, and obviously, I mean, this time around, it was so cool getting to see you cast with the JDizr there. I mean, not something that you get to see every single day, and hopefully something that we'll get to see a little bit more often, you know, going here on out.
Absolutely. I'm just excited to get on the microphone with whoever. And in a situation like this, I'll be honest, it's just been, the games have been so good.
Loving
I
the
mean,
vibes of
I
this?
feel like the
Let's
guy's
go,
gonna
Weffy,
cast and
let's
he's
go.
done it like 100 times before jumping on here, jumping in with us, and then getting right in the rhythm. Like
Actually, I did
he just
Overwatch
hopped right in
tournaments
here with
before,
me and
so...
Josh, and it's been good so far. And this is gonna be the last game, unfortunately, of the stream tonight, but super stoked to have the collaboration. We're out here just trying to grow this community and bring you guys the best possible shows we can put on the table for you all. As this is going to be game number 4. We'll go up to the map here, take a look at what's going on here, and see where teams, what real estate they decide to take up here. Game number 4.
One of the teams in factory has already got the card. You can see the icon on the map there for the vault. Besides that, we're also seeing in the upper right of the map there was at a drilling platform, BBLC all alone, so feeling good about that.
Full
It does look
lobby,
like it
chat,
was
a
Team
full
6
lobby.
who does have that card. I could be wrong. I'm not really 100% sure on how the information goes, but Team 6 and Team 17, they're really getting into it. Heiser, Angle, and Zell. Zell, obviously a player that we all know very well there. You can see
lobby, but
one of those drones kind of flying above there. That's going to also have the card. Chris Adelin is going to shoot that one down. He's got himself a key card to get into
2 down already, holy crap.
as well.
This is a spot where
Team
you
10
have to have the
are
key
out
card
already.
to get into the little room, is it not, Josh?
Yep, exactly. Right in that the center circle there, you get to a spot there. You get yourself an Archon buddy, you get yourself a gold weapon and some additional loot there. And EDG11 Konafe is going to get taken down there. Team 6 did a good job.
The singer has a recording of my daughter saying Weffy.
Sure oh, that player. And now
my buddy who does 3D design and editing made me a stinger. Where's the stinger? Where's the stinger? Not sure where the stinger is.
There just as well.
Not going to make it away down the giant hole in the ground. And squad 6 off to a strong start here in game number 4, as well as getting that key. And they're going to go down to collect. I'm curious to see what they might collect down below. Do we hop down with... Oh, Flacco's not the one in the hole. Darn it. Trying to get to the guy that's in the hole for y'all to take you to see what he's going to do here. So this is the room that I was talking about, Josh. And it's going to be, it looks like a storm empress in there.
That's clutch.
He's going to pop the lock on that door, Josh, and we're going to get to see some super buddy shenanigans.
That storm empress is insanely OP, chat. Especially in the last ring. You pop that, everybody dies. Everybody flies into the ring and dies.
It definitely gives a lot of information to the people around you, but obviously...
Basically the transition while changing scenes on stream. Oh, cool.
Winners of Mega
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They got to be feeling pretty great there.
Oh, looking forward to see that on your stream, bro.
Storm Empress there. Sometimes you can also get the Thunderhound. I don't really think I've ever seen a time dominator come out from it though, however. And we are seeing Team 13 get into a fight here with Team number 12, and Team number 12 was our previous game winners here, so they definitely have the foot on the gas coming into this next match here. And look at Rise is also on the run there. He's got to get out of here quick.
Yeah, Team 12 pushing over aggressively, getting a knock on Zell. Gonna pick up the utility here. I'll go to his teammate. The fight right away. Rise into the top of the stairs, shooting down. gets the worst of that altercation. He's 50% white.
I'm thinking about putting a multi-stream on chat, Twitch and TikTok after this game. Play some games of my own, I think.
And you're right, Josh. Squad 12 riding momentum of a Game 3 win here, rolling right away in game number 4.
I think these are going to be 3 names that we might have to remember here. I believe in the game prior to this when they took 2nd place as well, so they've been playing consistently and been playing strong. It looks like there's a potential for BBLSZ to rotate in and start fighting team number 12 there, but for now they're just holding off into that high ground. Gonna try to get a res and get everyone back into the matchup. But we're also seeing, I think maybe an eco dome in the bottom left there. It looks like team 1 and team 8 are getting into a little bit of an engagement. It's gonna be kills coming out against Rated X.
Pat, Poof, and Frizzy moves here, trading shots with Kills, but they're coming out on top here. Whereas right away, Kills is down 2 players. Big ult goes off. Quito ult going off here. We'll tune in for that. Doesn't look like he's connecting with the shots, and he's getting sprayed at the same time. And Cat, Poof, and Frizzy moves are gonna win that fight there, Josh.
Great to see coming up from Rated X there. Obviously, the Quito ult can be the difference maker in a lot of those fights, and this time around, it looks like they didn't really stress too hard. I think they were able to kind of take the attention and split it between each other, and with that, they were able to just get a clean kind of close out of that fight and not have to worry about any third party by taking too long. And now we're seeing, I don't think there's really any sort of immediate fights that are going to be happening here soon, but we're looking on the map and the sponsored boxes have spawned. I think they're going to be pretty big priority. That additional experience you get is so big, especially in scrims.
Yeah, I can't help but look at this one dead center right in front of my eyes. I'm growing cross-eyed staring at it here. Team 3 running up on it, but Team 9 and Team 2, well, Team 2 not so much. It looks like they got their eyes on the prize that's further away. But I was kind of hoping that Team 9 was going to make a play on Team 3 right there with my eyes cross-eyed, but it doesn't look like that's actually going to happen. So we'll just stay on the map here for a little while longer so we can try and drop you guys in on top of the action. Hey, Josh?
Yeah, it's looking like Team 20 is potentially rotating through Emergency Center here, and that's going to be a chance that they're probably thinking, oh, maybe I can get the scam, but what they're going to get is a bit of a fight here. Remonster Burger are going to be a part of Team 11 here, and we're going to have to see if they can manage to fight this one off here. Clumsy playing the high ground here, Total Chaos, and Osaka following in behind. Clumsy, like we said many times today, very experienced player here, knows how to play slow, but knows how to play fast just as well.
Absolutely knows the ropes, no matter which way you're bouncing off of him. And right away here, up onto the roof, he sees a little bit of flesh through the doorway and gets a couple shots in. Not surprising. We're kind of playing back and forth here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop us out here for a sec, Josh.
You saw him move over to the left there just a little bit, just to get that a little bit of information. Is the scan there? Am I going to be able to get that information? Figure out if all 3 players are there.
Who do you think is winning chat?
Something that you can use to your advantage. This time around, it seems like it was already used by Team 11, and now
kind of want Lisco's team to win.
Wait out a little bit longer. It's still in zone, so they could just.
They won the first game.
The next scan and see how things go. There's still 32 players left alive. Obviously, a big threat when you know there could be people waiting in the midst of these tunnels and stuff around.
It's interesting how in each game, even though there's such amazing teams in the game,
JDizr mentioned it earlier, it is a very beautiful map as we're kind of getting this scenic scroll around here from Corrupty as we'll go back up to the map and try to
like
Team 3 and
even though there's a lot of amazing teams in the lobby,
oh, Team
like
14 and Team
not
6
one team is consistently winning every single game. And it just goes to show how balanced the games are, as well as the fact that, you know, there's so much variability in the game that allows you to just, you know, pop off. Like, no matter how good of a team you're facing, there's things that you can do to really up your advantage in the game. You know what I mean, chat?
This could be his chance to go for a res or potentially.
Normally you'll see one team just constantly pop off or whatever, but because of the game's variability and the different, it's like every situation is so varietized. There's so many crazy things that can happen and you can do to go up against when you're up against like good players, you know. I've seen a Storm Empress take down an incredibly strong team. One Storm Empress Pokemon, one person left on this team, and he pops this Storm Pokemon, yeah, the ultimate Storm Pokemon, puts the Hurricane down and takes out the whole team in one move. Like, you can do crazy things like that in this game, so it's not always disadvantaged because you're playing against a stronger team. It doesn't matter how strong they are, like, you can still win just, like, having big brain, you know what I mean? And being lucky. Oh, he can't get it. Oh, that's... Yeah, he escaped the bind. That's crazy. I didn't know you could escape the bind like that. You can use a squeaky to escape the bind. That's crazy. Kudo, Phantom, and Cypher is really on top of the meta, though. They're good. Amber as well. Bo's good, too. Mayshell's really strong in a pro scrims. Like, you play Mayshell in a pro scrims, dude, so good. You can have Phantom, Mayshell, Ember, or Mayshell, Ember, Kudo, really good team as well. It just depends on how good you are with your character and how well you synchronize with your team. There's not really a meta, in my opinion. It just depends on how good you are, how aware you are, your game awareness, and good positioning and rotation. Like, honestly, like, it doesn't matter too much who you play, as long as you play well with your team and you play well with your character. And as long as you do those two things, along with good positioning and rotations, it doesn't matter how good your aim is. It doesn't matter, like, a lot of things don't matter in this game, like aim, stuff like that, if you just play smart and you're good with your character. And you synchronize with your teammates and their characters. And that's why I love this game. Like, there's so much you can do, like, especially against a strong team, and you're not that strong. Let's say you're not that strong, but you're fighting against really strong teams. Like, you still have a big chance of winning. Just gotta play smart and just play well with your character and your teammates. That's literally it.
Let it all out, and we're gonna see if any of them are gonna
add good positioning and rotations.
They're gonna rotate here.
You're onto a winner.
On Team 20. You see Team 20 looking for information on
and then it becomes quite RNG at the end, depending on what buddies or Pokemon people have, teams have, and all sorts. There's so much that can varietize your game at the end, you know?
I mean, it was going to be a 4-pack.
It's just surviving to the end ring, and then using your team's abilities and the Pokemon that you have to win that last ring.
A different route, and right now here, Team 20 squaring off with
and if you use your Pokemon too early before the last ring, then then you could be very well disadvantaged to a team, maybe a weak team, but they've got more Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? That could be huge. After the update, the buddy seems to be the identity of the game now, and I'm liking it. Yeah, I mean, it's the first ever pet capture battle royale game, CK. And that's kind of what they're running with. And honestly, there's like 3 buddies coming every month as well. 3 new buddies. There's 3 new buddies coming soon as well. And all of these things like change the game, the gameplay, and the balance of the game so much. And it's amazing to see, instead of just, you know. And there's also a new hero like every month. A new hero every month coming into the game. There's a brand new hero that's not recycled, coming next month in October, from AFK Journey, a girl called Lily May. She's going to be a support character. Yeah, so if anybody played AFK Journey, Lily May from that game is coming into this game as a support. And I've seen her, and she looks OP. I wouldn't have ever thought she'd be a support. She looks more like a DPS movement character, but
he's seen him a couple times before in different lobbies, and this time around it's looking like he's gonna have to contest with some of the top players in the region. And right now it's looking like SLZR has also entered the fray, coming in for not necessarily a third party, but joining the fray.
yeah, thanks everybody for liking the live, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, this is gonna be chaos here. Look, the Mayshell all comes down. Great cover, great cover. Nearly one clips him. Look at that, mate. Flacco popping off controller player.
I was initially thinking Flacco and Co bit off more than they could do.
If he has a scan, that would have been huge.
Securing this position with that Mayshell ultimate, and now they're pushing to close it out and try to make sure that they can win this area. Dorix is low.
Flacco's popping off. He lost a teammate though. What's he doing all the way over there? Oh no, that's a different guy.
He's got red by well. Big teamwork, good pressure across the board, making sure they can pull that one off. And you're seeing SLZ World coming in here, and they're just trying to push some kills, but no.
Big plays from Team 6.
fight taking a long time and drawing some attention here as we see
They
a
just
squad
bombed
ball
onto
player
them and then
coming
just
up the hill
popped some
here in
ults and
shots.
fucking
Unfortunately, he's gonna
absolutely
run into basically
caused
two
chaos, didn't they?
but right away,
They got a
Flacco,
great
look at
spot
this.
here as well because they can
That's gonna
see
be
like 2
Dagger
teams
here,
from here. They
Josh,
can just take
moving
pot
in.
shots at them
They
with the
heard the shots
MK24.
too. And it's looking
That's why
like
the
we might get a
MK24
little
is
bit of
goated
fun
in
here,
pro
Joshy.
scrims. You
Yeah,
can shoot from
definitely.
far away,
Dagger,
you
very
can do so
scary
much
team. You
damage,
don't
get
really
shields
wanna
up
necessarily encounter,
very
but they'll
fast
keep
with it,
carrying their
and it's
road
very
fight.
easy to
To be
use.
honest,
Like
they
even a
just
newbie
off
can
their
use it
side,
really well.
and you're gonna have to see if any of these teams end up coming
Just
out
does
with
it can do so much. The only downside to it is that you can run out of ammo quite quickly because sniper ammo, the cap on sniper ammo is a little bit low. So if you're just constantly shooting, then you can run out of ammo pretty quickly. How do I switch? You don't switch to a competitive server. Well, okay, so if you wanted to go to a different server, all you have to do is find a player in that server, make them captain, and join their team. That's how you can get into the server. So EU is a really competitive server, NA, Asia. But if you want to play competitive scrims, all you have to do is go to custom rooms and find one. Like there's like 4, 5, 6 every day. Like 12 p.m., noon, 1 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 1:30 a.m., 4 a.m. Yeah. And all you got to do is just look in custom rooms. That's it. And if you see something saying scrims, that's the one. They usually give you gems as well. Like you win gems, you win gold. If you're not in EU, you can win real money. EU is the only server that doesn't allow you to win money because of the gambling laws. But if you're in NA, Asia, you know, some lobbies, they give you like real money if you win. There's one going on the 19th and the 20th of September. Zach Wilder is holding it. 20,000 gems, 20,000 gems, and 150 US dollars. That's going to be a big one. We're going to try and stream that. It's going to be at 4 o'clock in the morning. UK time, so in about half an hour's time sort of thing on the 19th and the 20th of September.
And here we go, folks. We're down to 4 squads already, Josh. This game has flown by.
So around about this sort of time.
Oh, you're not kidding there. And oh, unfortunately, Poof getting picked off there. They had that high ground there, but the zone was coming in, so he had to move.
Okay, last ring, guys. Four teams left. 2 full teams and 2 solos. 1 solo now. One's just ratting over there, look.
Kind of in the open here. Team 20's done a good job.
He's just going to try and get 2nd place, which is fair enough.
Third partying. We're going to see Desert Wolf off on the side here, see if he tries to enter this fight or if it's just going to be a 3v3 for the rest of this match.
Yeah, Desert Wolf playing it cool on the side, and Team 20 and Team 6 don't have any idea that there's
playing it cool.
Waiting, lurking to pull the rat play.
I'd wait till there was like 1 each left on the team, on both teams, and then I'd go in. I'd wait for there's 1 knock. I'd stay patient, stay patient, stay patient. Desert Wolf, stay patient. Here we go. They're about to knock 1. It's going to be 2v2. As soon as it becomes 1v1, I would go in there.
Gonna see that Osaka holding that high ground here from that Meta shell opening. Doing a good job making sure that there is no free fight coming out from the team. And unfortunately, I don't think he used that zip line quite as he had planned.
That's it. That's it.
Come together and they take him out. And now it's gonna be the last player from the
Desert Wolf.
There
we go. Jeez, GG's.
Loss for them and a win for Clumsy.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna put a multi-stream on in a minute.
Oh no, it was
about 10 minutes.
Flacco playing spoiler here in game 4. That is the 3rd game that Clumsy and his crew there managed to get themselves all the way to the 2 last teams and just come up a little bit short. I have to say, I'm feeling for them just a little bit right now. Get that close to tasting the blood, Josh, and not quite get there. Dang.
Towards this tunnel.
On a positive note, that was the end of game number 4. We have brought in 4 amazing games for you guys tonight. And I'm just super excited that we made it through all 4 of those games. And the action, Josh, how about the action?
Oh man, so good. And I mean, we got to enjoy the first 3 games with the presence of JDizr. I'm not sure if he's still around, but if he is, you know, obviously come in and hype up your channels and all that kind of stuff.
How do I get back in?
At the same time, we're here just as well. If you haven't, make sure that you follow JDizr on TikTok. He's I know primarily posting a lot of short form content on there, but always streaming there, always including and inviting new players to the show, but also very much on Twitch. I'm pretty much every single day. Probably not every single day, but if it's a day of the week, there's a good chance that he is streaming. So that's
It's
a
true.
great thing.
It's true.
And across the
I'm
board,
about to
make
put
sure
a
you
stream
follow
on
him
now where
YouTube
I'm
Twitch as
playing.
well.
It's really early in the
Great
morning,
for
so
the
I'm probably
community,
gonna get some bot
somebody that
lobbies, but
has, obviously,
I don't mind.
I've
Okay.
been a big fan of, and now we're getting to see, an
Or it's
opportunity,
usually bot
to
lobbies
see how
or
he is
extremely
practicing, and
sweaty
obviously it's a
players.
great time to showcase that
It's
right
one
here,
or the
and
two.
hopefully, we'll get him back in again.
Like, I've played at 4 o'clock in the
I
morning
had such a
before,
good time,
and the last time I played, it was
hope
just
they do.
extreme sweat.
Absolutely.
I kind of just want some bot lobbies
What
for a
an
little bit, not gonna lie.
absolutely amazing night
But
of
come
game
5 o'clock in the
casting.
morning, in
Just
about an
wanna
hour's
say
time, the
thank you
Russians wake
so,
up,
so
and then it
much
gets sweaty
to
again.
each and every member of the community. With no community, there is no us. And as long as the community keeps supporting us the way y'all are, much love to that. We are going to try to keep bringing you the best possible Farlight 84 content we can. There's so many cool ideas that we have planned. We're going to try to pull off in the future. So stay tuned for those ideas. And yeah, Josh, you got anything else?
Mainly just make sure that you're getting into the Legend Scrims Discord. We've got our new clan system set up there. We've got on Tuesday the first week of the NA League. We've already got 3 teams signed up, and we just opened up registration. Typically, registration does fill up for the NA League, so if you want to get your chance to get in there, sign up ASAP there. You got to get your 3-stack in there, signed up for the clan, and you'll be signed up if you get your team registered. So don't miss that opportunity, because they are going to be some of the most stacked matches of the week, and I know there's going to be a chance for you to win some diamonds throughout NA League and EU League. So make sure that you, if you can, play in both if you got a chance. Otherwise, take advantage of the region that you can, and take advantage of the different opportunities that you can get presented through Legend Scrims. We've got open scrims, which are going to be our most accessible front. We've got our rank scrims, which we're going to be releasing coming soon here, where you're going to have a chance to earn the exclusive pro role in the Legend Scrims Discord. And then you also have our regular leagues that we were just talking about. That's going to be starting on Tuesday. We also have our EU League on Friday. And then we also have news that we're going to be having some tournaments with our system as well. So keep your eyes out for that. We're just kind of finalizing some deals with some different community sponsors and all that kind of stuff there. We've got different organizations reaching out to us, trying to figure out what they want to do. Some of them are going to be EU, some of them are going to be NA, some of them are going to be third person potentially. We're really trying to figure out and cover just about everything, so everyone can get some enjoyment and get some opportunities to compete, and hopefully for some good prize money there as well. So look forward to that. We're going to try to be we're going to be trying to also potentially run some streams on the Legend Scrims Twitch there. They're going to be the sponsored streams there where, you promote a game, and we might try to see if we can get something happening with that there, where Twitch has a lot of these stream elements deals right now. So we might see if we can make some of them, see how lucrative they are, and if so, sponsor some tournaments with those and all sorts of stuff. We got all sorts of ideas, and we were trying to make sure that, we can be make sure everything is accessible as possible, and by having all those different levels of competition. And I know everyone's been saying they've been enjoying it, and I think it's just going to get better from here on out. Don't you think, Corrupty?
Absolutely. On a competition note, I just want to take this second to kind of give people a little bit of a map. If you go to our Discord under clans, you will find register your clan. That is going to be the first step that you need to take to get your clan signed up.
www.legendscrims.com,
so find your
chat.
way over to register your clan under clans and sign your clan up. Once you sign your clan up there, you are going to be able to go over to event registration. It's got a trophy beside it. It's easy to find, and it's under Legend Scrims events. That is going to be where you can sign up for both EU and NA. And we're super happy and proud to announce that sign up is now going to be done by a bot. And a big special thank you to our bot master, Judd, in the background, who's absolutely worked his tail off for us to actually be able to even open signups for y'all today. And we were able to, and it's all happening. And I'm super grateful. So big shout out to Judd. That was just a quick little segment, trying to have it in words for people to find their way around.
I think they're just about closing down
getting
now.
signed up for these events.
I'm going to give myself 10 minutes.
And get yourself signed up.
And then I will be, I'll put a little stream on myself.
Team slots available.
My sleep schedule is so messed up.
So
I've had a coffee, so I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. So I might as well play.
As soon as possible to change that.
I mean, watching everybody play just makes me want to play.
For a role, for that role and the glory of calling yourselves Legend Scrims NA season champions.
Just going to wait for them to finish before I close stream chat. But thank you guys for being here and getting involved in all of this sort of stuff.
just
Great to have you.
exactly what it's
And,
all about. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're
I'm
not
probably
able
gonna try
to,
and record this and
play in these tournaments, it
post it
really
on
is
my YouTube or
unfortunate 'cause
something.
They are the best practice, and the leagues.
I think
They
you can
really
do
are a
that here
place for
on
you to
TikTok.
shine.
I'm not too sure
You-
though.
and if you get one of those Discord roles, they really do make you sort of stand out amongst the rest of the people in the Discord. Obviously, it's not the thing to try to exclude people, but it is a way for people to kind of just be able to flex their accomplishments, and it's one of those ways that we like to kind of highlight those wins, and we've been kind of incorporating that across the board. And now, obviously we're going to be releasing rank scrims as well, so being able to get access to pro chat, advanced registration for events, you'll be able to get little sneak peeks, all sorts of stuff there. We're going to try to keep it a pretty fun interactive channel there, for the most part, so definitely going to be worth grinding for, just to get involved in that one there. Maybe gossip, typically we try to discourage gossip, in general and stuff like that, but maybe in pro chat we'll allow. We don't really know yet, we haven't really decided yet there, but it's just one of those places where it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good place to convene with the other top players, find players to play with and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just one of those additional rewards that you can kind of look forward to, which is kind of fun. All in all, though, it's just we just really appreciate you guys competing. Legendscrims.com is the place to be if you're looking for consistent and high quality practice with minimal delays and just a
so there's
rewarding
two types of
experience.
scrims chat there.
That's what we're talking about. We're doing our best to bring it.
There's
And,
two types of
like
scrims chat.
Preppy said, a lot of it is thanks to our bot master Judd. We don't just have the bot blasters here. We have the bot masters
There's
too.
open scrims,
So,
which anybody can
things
get
happen
involved in. They usually put like
extraordinary way.
5, 6 games a day on there, so just keep an eye out on
With
custom
that,
rooms.
folks, don't wanna
Usually
go on too much longer. I think we
12,
kinda
1
touched on
p.m.,
everything.
6
I do
p.m.,
wanna
9
say,
p.m., 1:30
we
a.m.,
also, on
4 or
top of
5
hosting
a.m.
all these PC
And
scrims, right now
yeah, they also
we
do
are
registered
almost
tournaments,
every
which
day
there's a lot more
ODZ
stuff on the
is
line, and
hosting
it's
mobile
actually
scrims for
properly
the mobile community. We
like
don't right
school
now have a
based and
way to
everything.
cast
So
those, but I want
does
to
he
let the community,
understand?
the mobile community know. The minute that there's a way for us to actually be able to cast over those games, drop these, keeping an eye
I'm
out.
sure they're
He's
wrapping it
logged
up.
on,
I'm sure
he's
they're wrapping it
logged
up, Summer.
in, and he would be more than happy to cast some of that mobile action live as well. So
Mobile
stay
action
tuned
for the
the
mobile guys.
possibility of also maybe the mobile
There is
community
mobile
getting a
stuff
couple
happening
live
as well,
casts
chat.
over top of the
There's going to be a
mobile events,
big,
hopefully coming
big
up here in the
mobile
future.
tournament
And with
being
that, I
hosted
think
by
we're
Zach
going to,
Wilder
hit the ending soon screen
very
here.
soon, after the
Josh
19th,
and I
20th.
are probably gonna
The
be
PC
saying
one's the
goodbye
19th,
from another
20th, around about this time.
legendscrims.com
And
broadcast. We brought you
after that, there's
4
going to be a big
live
mobile one.
jam-packed
It's probably
games
going to be 20,000
live
gems
on
again and
Kick,
like another
Twitch,
$150 or
and
some shit like that.
JDizr's
So,
TikTok. Be sure to get yourself out there and follow all of
and then
those
obviously the
platforms if
more
you didn't. And
time
stay
goes
tuned for
on, the money is
announcements.
going
I
to be
got a
bigger
funny
and bigger
feeling
and
we might
bigger.
be right
And
back here
then
tomorrow night
esports.
trying to do
There's already
something
China
similar to the same
esports,
thing
but we're waiting for it
we
all to come
just
through
did
to
tonight.
the west, the esports side of
Because-
things. But China esports has been insane. I haven't been able to watch any of it, unfortunately, though, because it's blocked in my country, which is really annoying because I'd love to see how the Chinese play in esports.
Nice, nice, nice. I am gonna raid over the Legends Streams Twitch over to Primal, if that's all right with you.
Yeah. There's a 2-minute delay, so wait 2 minutes.
Ah, good save.
All right, guys.
That's so smart.
Are you still live or can people hear me?
No, we just
Okay,
we
good.
just cleared, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you again for having me. I'm going to shoot off now, but yeah, awesome last game as well.
Riding till 4 in the morning, bro. Like
That's right. I'm actually gonna
I owe
play
you a
now.
coffee. I owe you a coffee.
You're good. You're
Straight
good.
up.
I mean, my sleep schedule has been absolutely crazy lately. So I've just had a coffee myself. So I'm just gonna play some games for a little bit myself. So,
Oh.
Okay.
but yeah.
Awesome.
Big
Are you
wow,
actually gonna be
dude,
going?
big wow.
Are you gonna be streaming on Twitch or anything like that? If so,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
actually raid out too.
No. I'm
perfect.
gonna give myself like 10 minutes. So like, don't worry
okay.
about that. But I appreciate the thought. Thank you so much.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your stream. I'm gonna hop on over later as well and tune in. So.
All right, peace
appreciate
out,
you,
man.
stopping by.
No problem. It's been an
Okay.
absolute pleasure. Thank you again. Okay, guys. All right, have a good one. Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, you too,
Peace.
mate.
Peace.
Later.
Awesome guys, chat. Awesome guys. I am actually, I love the fact that they invited me and they thought about me to do this, and the fact that they've been bigging me up as well is crazy. So yeah, guys, this is me. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna start another stream. I'm gonna do a multi-stream, so the layout's gonna be a little bit different. But we're gonna do some 4 a.m. EU bot lobby games. I say that we're probably gonna find some extremely sweaty people online. That's what happened last time. So we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much. All right, I'll catch you in a bit. All right, guys. All right, take it easy, peeps. Boy. How do I end stream here? Oh, there we go. All right, peace out, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one, yeah. Bye.